Hello, everybody. Just getting set up here. I should go get my chair. Hi, baby. I wanted me to scare you. I'm sorry. I forgot you're deaf, honey. I forgot you're like hard of hearing. I have to still plug it in once I get the what's it called in here? The chair. That's right, the music won't play if I'm like that. Oh, the boop, there we go. Sugar! Oh, honey, you have to yell even louder for you to hear me. There is currently Olympic figure skating on before the game starts. All right. Give myself a little drink-a-rooney here before we get going. I am making my hydration drink. I will tell you what it is. Let me pause this. Currently, I am making my little rehydration drink, I call it. So what you're going to need, watch out, buddy. Don't mouth off at me. I'm trying to find my lime juice. Who would have thought this? We do a lime juice all of them. I don't know if we do. But I will not buy it. Ben has been using it, so you think that I know where it is. Anyways. Okay, that actually is weird. Alright, I think I might be blind. Anyways. You take about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar to your tasting. And you put it in some like really hot water. And that's just what I do because I'm not making a simple syrup on the stove for this. And then you put some salt in. The ratio from sugar to salt should be around 10 to 1, right? You mix that, let it dissolve. While that's doing its thing, you want to take some ice. Now this is a recipe for about 1 liter. So about like closer to like 800, 900 milliliters. Y'all don't use that in America. Anyways, put some ice in it. You can do the conversion. Put some ice into your cup. Usually start off with around 4 ice cubes. And you fill it with really cold water. You let your water get cold, right? Put some cold water into it. But remember, the water that you had for your syrup, right? Fill it up most of the way. Stir up the sugar. Mixture. Stir, stir, stir. Then pour it in. And stir that all up. Take some of the water, put it back in, swirl it around because there might be a little bit of sugar at the bottom. Stir that in. Now, you don't need your spoon anymore. Or your cup. Then, you take a big straw. Stir that up. You want to take a lime juice, and then you add the lime juice to your tasting. You're basically making limeade? Because like a lemonade? Limeade? A lime drink, basically. Anyways. That's it.
Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Put on some music. Alright. Where did I put the... Turn on the camera, don't mind me. What do I do with the camera? What is it? My hands are... Yep, plugged in. Tripper. Oh, honey. How's everyone doing? Damien, what's going on, Damien? Hi, Tripper. Oh, come on my lap. Come on, buddy. Oh, Tripper, honey, my goodness. Yes. That works, right? Oh! You can see everything past there. I can fix it. Oh, now y'all can't. Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing? My hair is probably like a disaster. Low key, yeah. I'll shower later. Hi, Tripper, honey. What is it? It's Valentine's Day! I like how I just like pick her up and just like bring her with me. Got my McDonald's latte. Yes. And my McDonald's breakfast sandwich that my cat's going nuts over. No. No. Honey, no. Oh, hon, the bag is stuck to your head. Hon, come here. The bag was stuck to her head and she's trying to back up to try to get it off of her. Tripper, honey. My goodness. Tripper. Tripper, honey. It's not in there. Oh, it was so cute. We're posted on members. Oh, she got stuck in the bag. Jeez. Tripper, honey. She is now standing on the bag. She is nuts. Yes, honey, you will get some, bud. I'm not leaving you out. I'm not leaving you out. Honey, I'm not leaving you out. Just relax. Honey, I'm not leaving you out, okay? I'll give you some sausage. No, look, I have nothing. Hun, I'm not leaving you out. I literally don't have anything for you at this current moment. Ow! Come on, into me. No, just relax, bud. And so the weird awkwardness begins. Look, she's going nuts. Tripper, honey. 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 Honey, just relax. Honey. Honey, can I eat? Can I eat? No. Oh, no. No. Honey. Honey. She acts like I don't feed her. Do you know how often you get fed, Tripper? Oh wait, this is your piece. And I'm gonna go put it over there, okay? Come here. Come here. She'll figure it out. She'll get there. Tripper said you're going to hand over that food for us. Excuse me, I need these to actually see. Imagine being able to see for free. Not me. This is yellow. It's gone though. Hey, I understand. Got glasses too, yeah. Sucks. Or when you clean your glasses and you're like, dang. Really was blind though. Hey Blaze! What's going on, Blaze? I wonder if it's on another channel too, because there's like ice skating on. Oh, perfect. Oh, good, I like this channel too. They're showing NHL's best until the game starts. Watched the Vancouver game last night. Good. Oh my gosh, just like, I got double sausage on this. Wally, Wally, Wally. Come on, Wally, how you doing? Blaze, not really a Pens fan or hockey at all, not since last Stanley Cup win. I'm cheering for the Pens. What is on my arm? Last time we watched the Capitals and Pens, Sidney Crosby got the overtime winner. Wednesday night NBA game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there for that. Happy Valentine's Day Sunday, yes! But go Penguins. Rob just jinxed them. They will lose, says Blaze. Literally, it feels like me with sports. I'm like, woohoo, let's go this team, and then I always end up losing. Hey, Chipper? Oh, honey. Oh, honey, I put it up there for a reason, so then you didn't come on the floor and eat it on the floor and make a mess on the floor. But look at you making a mess on the floor anyways. Alright. I had a dream last night that I was an ice, like, not like an ice princess. I was like a princess of some kind. And then, like, my, sister was trying to frame me for a crime that I didn't commit. And I was like, what the heck's going on? And then, they came and they, like, tried to arrest me. And I was like, what's happening? And they were like, your sister said that it was you all along. And I was like, no, it's not. It wasn't me. It was my sister. And it was crazy. That makes no sense at all whatsoever. I had a dream I was an ice princess. What in Frozen? Houston versus Philadelphia Wednesday. Ooh, nice. Wednesday NBA game. Freaking rights. I could do a Wednesday game because it is break week, meaning that I don't have clinical or classes. Meaning that lots of time to study and get some stuff done. Gotta get the food. Yeah, she freaking... I put it in one space for a reason, so that I know that if she's in that spot, then when she stays in that spot, that I know that she's like... Oh, what are they saying?
We got a couple of days of practice and got some guys back in
Capitals.
The so we're excited about today.
Nicholas Backstrom.
Start this season. How would you best describe Peter Laviolette's system and how you're thriving in it?
Well, I think make it short. I think he wants us to be aggressive. He wants us to fire a lot of pucks, and I mean, I think so far we've been doing an okay job. We can do a little bit better.
Wally, Monday's your birthday?
For 13 of your 14
Tomorrow?
years, you had to go
The
up against
15th?
Big Zdeno Chara when he was
Frickin'
in Boston.
right.
What's the one thing you found out about Zdeno Chara now that you didn't know about him when he was an opponent?
He's such a nice guy off the ice, but I didn't think so when you played against him. You thought it was pretty mean, but he's the nicest guy. He's such a professional. So I'm glad to have him on this team.
Nicholas, thanks so much for your time. Have a blast here this afternoon.
Thank you.
I was a lot more comfortable when he's on your side of things. You know, since entering the league, only 4 players have more points than Backstrom. One of them is your
Wally's
guy
gonna be
back in game 3.
46?
Remember in this game, you have Evgeny Malkin, you have Alexander Ovechkin,
Well, happy birthday,
and Sidney
Wally.
Crosby.
Happy early
Those last
birthday.
2, Crosby and
Like,
Ovechkin, the
damn.
subject of our Honda Heroes.
Yeah, they've been great players since they entered the league as rookies.
Big 4-6. How are you gonna celebrate, Wally? Are you gonna have some cake? Ice cream? Ice cream cake? Are you just gonna like relax and like watch like a movie or something and just like chill out? Chipper's so weird. Also, Dad, those 6 buns, by the way, Dad, are like big. Like they're like a solid size. They're like they're solid. They look really good. Okay, guys, now we have to do a little happy birthday for Wally. Wally, you mentioned it, so now I'm going to sing it. This is gonna be like when you go to like a Tripper baby, I'm right here. Where are ya? Having cake for dinner. Having cake, and for dinner having Cuban food. Ooh, nice. That'd be freaking good. Hey baby, what is in your mouth? Why are you carrying the sausage around everywhere? Drop the sausage. No, drop the sausage. No. No, drop the sausage. Honey, you're like a dog. Honey, okay, come over here. Come on. Bring the sausage over there. Did you got a slap of that sausage against the floor? No, go get it over there, bud. You can eat it, just don't bring it all over the house. She has a small little piece of sausage in her mouth and she's running around the house meowing, trying to figure a place to eat it. I'm like, honey, just sit right there. There, see, look. No! No, don't bring it. No! Drop it. Just eat it. Gosh, honey, come here. No, drop it. Drop it. Here. Since you're having such a hard time, let me like break it in half. You're not understanding the concept of just eating it. Just like bring it around the house. I'm like, honey. Yes, face off in 5 minutes here. Okay, there you go. See? Look, I broke it up for you. There. Now, see? Now you don't have to bring it around everywhere. Now you can just eat it. See? See, isn't that better? Isn't it nice? No! No! No, I broke it in half for a reason. Just eat it. Why are you playing with your food? You're psycho. No. Just eat it. Just eat it. Tripper, just eat it. You don't have to carry your food around everywhere, hon. So you're gonna make a mess everywhere, all over the place, all over the house. You can't do that. Good girl. Just eat it like that. There. See, isn't that nice? When you actually eat it instead of playing with it? There you go. Oh my gosh. Still younger than Blaze? Blaze? Yeah, newsflash. I'm old. See, like, when I was younger, I thought, like, oh my gosh, like, 50 is so old. Like, I used to think 50 was so old. I was like, oh my gosh. And now that I'm, like, 19, I'm like, damn, like, 50 isn't actually that old. I'm like, 50 isn't even, like, old. Like, at all. I was a kid, I was like, yo, 50's so old. And now I'm like, damn, 50 is not old. Like, at all. Oh, puck drop is in 16 minutes, actually. They changed the time of it. Puck drop in 16 minutes. They changed the time. It did say 5 minutes. Face off in minutes. Oh, yeah, it says 16 minutes. 16 minutes until the puck drop. Now I'm like, 50 isn't old at all. Yep, they're warming up on the ice right now. Oh yeah, wait a second. You know, I'm just gonna keep that playing because I'm too lazy to... Okay. Because it's Wally's birthday tomorrow, I have to embarrass him like you would when you go to a restaurant and then your parents secretly say, it's our kid's birthday, could you come to the table and sing for them? Like that. And then the kid gets all embarrassed because everyone's paying attention to them. And everyone's like staring at them and like, woohoo, happy birthday. And they're like, oh my gosh, mom, dad. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm trying to think of, okay. Everybody sing happy birthday to Wally with me. Okay. 3, you guys aren't going to do it. I'm just saying that no one's actually going to sing it through the screen. Anyways, I'm realistic. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wally. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? Remember when that was a thing? Then it's like, and then everyone screams like once you get to the number. 46! 46 years old, or something like that. No, just me? Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wally. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Have a good birthday, Wally. I hope you enjoy your Cuban food and your cake. What kind of cake? That's the question. That is the real question at hand here. What kind of cake? What happened to the remote? Oh, I threw it. Can't break? Because there's no replacement
on
for
a
it?
day-to-day
Break it.
basis, Brian?
I think with the shortened season, you always kind of got your eye on them. I think we're just kind of more focused on ourselves right now and
Pittsburgh.
just getting better day to day.
You're a veteran of this Washington-Pittsburgh rivalry. When I say the
RW.
name Alexander Ovechkin, what comes to mind?
He's a shooter and he can score goals, so we got to try and limit his time and space.
Thanks for your time, Brian. Enjoy it today.
Thank you.
All right, we're continuing to count you down.
Why is
Game
there
time
glue
in
at the
Pittsburgh
bottom?
right now.
Why
Though
is
we're going to
there
take a look
glue at
back
the bottom of
to
it?
last night. Several teams making statements around the league, and that includes the defending champs. The Lightning, of course, led the league in goals the last 3 years. Now, you don't have former MVP Nikita Kucherov. Steven Stamkos is day-to-day, and what do? They go out and score 6 on Florida last night. How do you explain what's happening here with Tampa Bay?
It's a bit of a throwback. The original triplets, you're thinking about Andre Palat and Tyler Johnson. Well, those guys were head, front, and center at last night's game. I mean, on special teams, Tampa Bay Lightning are lethal. Andre Palat can score from anywhere. There's a lot of little things that really go unnoticed in the score sheet. And Tyler Johnson, he hasn't had those big games sharply like when he played against you guys in the Stanley Cup Finals, but he's still capable of putting up numbers if given the opportunity.
Yeah, it didn't go so well for him when he played against us in the Stanley Cup Final either. Chicago won that series in the 3rd Stanley Cup. I always say that whenever I'm on Nancy. Had to double check the uniforms there. Was the Florida Panthers wearing those navy blues, and Tampa Bay's got to keep an eye on them. Interstate rival Joel Quenneville in his 2nd year with Florida. They got that team playing the right way. Wasn't the result they were looking for. Tampa Bay is cruising right now.
Mike,
They're
what's going
playing
on,
at
Mike?
80% right now. I still think they have
Mike,
another level to get to.
That's
What
the
day is it, Mike?
Central, or what we're
Guess what
calling
day
the
it is, Mike?
South Central when you include those
It's
Florida and
Sunday.
Carolina
It's not-
teams.
it's
Let's
not
bring it to the
hump day.
north.
It's-
Last night, the Canadians, they edged the Leafs, so they're 3 points
Pretty
back
sure
to
that the
Toronto
only
for
difference
first place.
between
They got
a
off to this torrid
pickpocket
start, and I
and
think there were a lot of
Pee-Pee
people
Tom
thought,
is one
all
snatches
right,
your
great
watch
start, but
and
they
the
could
other
cool
watch.
off. To those people, you say, what?
I say watch this game right here. Toronto, Montreal, old school type of hockey, original 6, and it's not the Ottawa Senators and Vancouver Canucks who these
I will
teams
say,
have
you
been
had us
beaten
in the
up on
first half,
all
not gonna
season.
lie.
This is a good game last night in Montreal. Who's that?
Had us in the first half. Not gonna lie there, Mike. How's it going, Mike? What's going on? Jeez. Mike just comes in here and just drops that. 96 would always sing this after LOL. May you live 100 years. May you drink 1 million beers. Get plastered, you bastard. Happy birthday to you. But paused and said, Bad boy. Bad boy instead? Aw, Nanny Sykes. Love Nanny. Aw. Get plastered, you bastard. I love that. Hey, Molly. Great opening. Thank you, Mark. What did you think of the streaker at the Super Bowl? Okay, that was funny. Get plastered, you bad boy. That's what she would say. The streaker, the Super Bowl. Okay, that was actually like funny. That was I was like, all right, that's funny. Apparently, he was at like a strip club afterwards too, and he went to go jump up on the pole and started pole dancing. And the security had to pull him off. I was like, damn, this man is wild. That streaker was funny. I mean, like, is it legal? It's not legal. It is very illegal. But was it funny? Was it an innocent, funny thing to do? Yes. Did he get in trouble for it? Also, yes. It was funny. She would sing that to everyone? Oh my gosh. Aw, Nanny. I remember when I was younger, I swear this was real, and this was actually a thing. Cause I don't care what kind of gingerbread cookies that I have, because I wish that I had her gingerbread cookie recipe, because oh my gosh, he won lots of money. It was a bet, the streaker. Honestly, like, if I got that much money, like, how much was it though? Tripper, just eat the fucking sausage. Just eat it. You keep like picking at it. That's what she does though. She like picks at her food and then she leaves. Also, puck drop is in about 10-ish minutes. About 10 minutes until puck drop. But I remember when I was a kid, so first she would walk into her house and there'd be like that little like vestibule type area. And then she had like that plastic stuff that went like across the floor that would go from across the living room into the kitchen area. And then you would go into the kitchen area. Right next to it was the was her little rotary phone that was like really fun to play with. Probably shouldn't have played with it as much as I did, but I did. And then she had her fridge. But then in the very corner, it was in like the left corner, before you would go down the stairs to the basement. That was really freaking scary and creepy. Like, that was a creepy basement. Right in the corner there, she had these little jars. And I remember going in there when I was a kid and grabbing out this ginger molasses cookie. And it was like pretty big. It was a pretty big ginger molasses cookie. And I would take it and I would eat it. It would be the best thing ever. And then I'd be like, then all of a sudden she would just like not have them anymore. And then I think this is when you said to me, oh, it's because just when she gets old she can't like don't get upset with me. I'm sorry, my foot bonked you. I'm sorry. And I think that's when you were like, yeah, it's just because she's getting older and then she just can't like make things like she used to all the time. But that gingerbread cookie, I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if it was real life that she made those gingerbread cookies. But either way, they were so good. They were amazing. They tasted so freaking good. They were like, they were big and they were soft and they were chewy. They were amazing. They were like the Starbucks ones, but like way better. Like, I can't even like, they were just so good. I don't know if that was even a real thing that happened. He won? No way. He won $250,000? He won over $250,000. He won like $350,000. He won $350,000 for doing that. Damn. I learned all I know about women from vegetables. You can always tell if she's hungry or any vegetables are good. That's funny. I've seen that before and I was like, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Mike. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Molly, did you know that Girl Scouts aren't selling their cookies this year? Really? My friend has a Girl Scout cookie dealer. Sounds bad, but like, because we don't get Girl Scout cookies in Canada. We have like these Girl Guides, but we don't have Girl Scouts. Like, we don't have like the Girl Scouts, right? But we have like the like Canadian version, which is like Girl Guides, and that has like a little Canada, a little maple leaf next to it. But yeah, like we would have like, also puck drop is soon. Puck drop is in about like 5-ish minutes. Yes, Tripper, honey, I'm right here. Are you happy that you got some sausage? Oh, honey, you're very happy that you got some sausage. You're so soft, too. My goodness. You look so soft and healthy. Did you give yourself a bath? Oh, my goodness. You look so healthy. Yeah, but my friend actually had a friend in the United States who would get Girl Scout cookies and then ship them over to her, and then she would give some to me. It was a process just to get Girl Scout cookies. So she had a Girl Scout cookie dealer, and she was like, yo, like, I got, like, a Girl Scout cookie dealer, and I was like, oh, no, you don't. She's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, I need some? Like, immediately? And then I got, like, and then she was like, yeah, then when the next season comes around, just give me the money, and then we'll get them. And I was like, perfect. Then the next season never came around. Because then, like, went off to university. And so she's in Southern Ontario for that. But it was so good. They were here, Mark. It's just all online ordering. Oh, it's all online ordering. Yeah, we just have like Girl Guides, and then at like stores, at like grocery stores, you can get like off-brand ones that are just like a different version of it. Thin Mints and samosas are my two favorites. Samosas? What is samosas? Samoas? Samoa Joe. I don't know what I'm saying. The little like coconut ones with like the chocolate. I don't know. Was a streaker banned from all sporting events? I don't know, but probably. My niece sells them. Let me know what you need, says Mike. Perfect. Thin Mints are so good. Are those Samoas? Sounds so dumb because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Hold up. Girl Scout. Is that how you spell Scout? Cookies. I've never spelled Scout. I've never spelled the word Scout, so like. Holy moly, why is there so many different types of Girl Scout cookies? Okay, let's just go with the basic one. Because, yeah, I can't. Yes, Tripper, honey. Mwah! Big kiss on the forehead. Big kiss on the head. What? Oh my gosh, what are those? Thin Mints, absolutely amazing. Those like caramel Samoas or whatever they're called, amazing. What are those? Wait, what the frig? Oh, lemon cookies. Chewy and rich. Samoas. Do-si-dos. Oh, my dad would like the do-si-dos. Because it's crispy and crunchy oatmeal cookies with creamy peanut butter filling. Tagalongs. Topped with creamy peanut butter and covered with luscious chocolatey coating. Ooh. Honestly, yes. Are they $5 a box? That's it? That's cheap, too. That's, like, good price. Aside of how much you get? Yes. Ooh, yes. Thin Mints in the freezer. You're welcome. Those would be so good. Thin Mints in the freezer? The streaker might make a few other sports events. Maybe the World Series. Imagine if he traveled and he, like, just, like, streaked everywhere. That'd be hilarious. But, like, went on, like, looked, like, completely different each time he went in. That would be funny. And then all of a sudden they, like, just couldn't catch him because, like, no matter, he was just too fast. Imagine that story. The streaker was just too fast. They could never catch him. To this day, he is still on the run. To this day, he is still on the run. No, legend has it that he is still streaking to this day. I know it would be the same guy anywhere near any sports event. Different guy for sure, yeah. Samoa would be my go-to. Samoa and Thin Mints are the best. Samoas are freaking amazing. Oh! Oh, let her cheers up. That's what Jenna Marbles used to do. She's like, come here, baby. Oh, I gotta watch some old Jenna Marbles videos. I haven't watched her since, like, the whole thing went down and she stopped doing, like, filming things. I need to, like, watch her old videos. Chocolate caramel coconut? Freaking good. Ooh, puck drop!
Twice in this building.
You guys want to see something cool?
Both games, the first in a shootout, the second in overtime on a Crosby goal. Caps have not played since last Sunday. They have lost 3 straight after a 6-0-3 start. Penguins at home for the first time in 3 weeks. Ovechkin misses the net with a shot. Our first penalty just 26 seconds in.
Game start!
Yeah, mishandled puck here by Chris Letang at the offensive blue line. Puts him in a tough spot, and Ovechkin's able to win this battle to the puck, and Letang gets on the wrong side of things. A slash on the hands of Ovechkin.
WrestleMania Tampa, imagine. I mean, there's nobody there in WrestleMania. It's literally just like the, what's it called? Whoopsies. Hold on, Chipper. Careful, buddy.
Washington Capitals have the top-ranked power play unit.
Oh, look at her.
Power play brought to you by AT&T 5G. Caps operating at 37%.
Oh, careful, buddy.
They've scored a power play goal in 6 of their last 7 games, and the Penguins have struggled on the
My friend's watching the Daytona 500.
Oshie moves the puck in deep. Set up the boards by Louie. Carlson across
Power play for Washington already.
Washington with the extra attacker, the tag in the box, shot by Carlson.
Washington with the power play right away in this game. 5-on-4 currently.
Work it back around. Here's Ovechkin through the crease.
Game just starting.
Keeps the puck alive for the Caps. Backstrom misses the net with that attempt. Backhanded around by Ovechkin, away from Vrana. Out to the right point, past Carlson. Washington must regroup with a minute remaining on the attack minor. Fresh penalty killers on the ice for the Penguins. Tanev, along with Bluger up front. Joseph and Cisa. Dry moves the puck up the boards. Held it at the right point. By Justin Schultz, the former Penguin, returning to the Washington lineup. Missed the last 4 games.
Let's go, Chase Elliott. That's the only person I know. Chase Elliott, isn't he number 9? And he's endorsed by Hooters. Let's go, Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott also won the championship last year.
His numbers have not been good. His season has not been good to start.
He won. Chase Elliott won 5 races last year, and also he won the championship last year. Chase Elliott did. Wow, I know that from somebody telling me that once. But if you ask me anything about any sort of
he's looking for a stick in front. He's looking for TJ Oshie or Jacob
school
Vrana.
stuff.
Yeah, there's no traffic on this shot for Jari, but
I'm gonna be studying.
where he puts that rebound is important. He didn't put it back out in front. He looked calm, confident at the top of his crease, and I think it's a big start for Jari this afternoon. And as I mentioned, it has not been the start to the season that he wanted. He got a contract that is paying him pretty well, and I think he wants to prove not only to his teammates but to himself that he's the bona fide #1 guy here in Pittsburgh.
Casey DeSmith not in uniform for the Penguins this afternoon. DeSmith with a record of 4-1 in goal this season for Pittsburgh.
Oh!
Ryan Rusk with the Penguins back at full strength. Letang has returned.
I have to change my earring that's up here.
Danny Kuznetsov on the ice for the Caps. In his return, missed the last
Capitals forwards are Backstrom, Wilson, and Vrana. Wow. Oshie, Planek, Sherry, Halligan, Dowd, Hathaway. Defensive men for the Capitals. Dylan Carlson. Dylan and Carlson. Chara and Schultz.
Down controls the puck for Washington. Forced out of the zone.
Orlov and Jensen.
Back to retrieve. And now another Pittsburgh penalty.
Yep. Some of those names I couldn't even pronounce. They were like
He's going off the ice right now, but he'll go in the box soon.
Swedish or something. I don't know.
Capitals who have already
That one sounded
had a
Finnish.
power play opportunity early in this game. 3.5 in first period. Kenny Albert, Brian Boucher, Pierre McGuire inside the glass. Touch made by Rust. Second power play for the Caps.
Yeah, Zucker's going to go. They just had a little interchange of words. You'll see Dowd. He's going to get chopped into the hands. Not there, but there. And Zucker says, you dropped that on purpose. You know I didn't drop that.
I only got it on because my stereo was louder than Molly. Wow, that's a pretty loud stereo. My stereo's louder than Molly. Damn, that's a pretty good stereo. Oh, honey, what do you have in your face?
To kill off another penalty here early in this first. You see the names of the Capitals on the ice. Their second power play. Ovechkin with a drive, gets the net high. The tag shovels the puck ahead, and it's cleared by Zach Aston Reese. The return to the Penguins lineup.
Washington is now on their second power play because Zucker, number 16 on Pittsburgh, was charged with a slashing penalty. So now Washington is getting their second power play within the first 5 minutes of this game. Seven from our city? What? Currently active NHL stars from where we live. 7? Oh, wow. The Stahl brothers are huge here. The Stahl brothers are the big ones. Oh, I need to clean you. You have so much stuff in your fur.
Under a minute to go on the Pittsburgh penalty.
Well, the Capitals not disappointing in their power play setup. As we know, Ovechkin sets up on that one-timer spot. Couple of opportunities just a few moments ago. One block by Tanev. Good job by the Penguins on the kill so far.
40 seconds left in Washington's second power play of the game. 3 stalls, yes, yeah.
It was kept in the zone by Ovechkin for Kuznetsov. Ovechkin remains out with the second unit. Schultz with the puck for Washington. Towards the net.
Oh! Score Washington! Washington getting their first goal of the game on their second power play.
The Penguins did on the penalty kill. This one's an unfortunate break for Tristan Jarry, and it's a setup similar to what they do with Ovechkin on the other side, but it's a friendly fire redirect off John Marino's stick that seems to fool Tristan Jarry. And I think the traffic in front as well, right there, by Lars Eller, didn't allow Jarry to find that puck, and although it didn't have a lot of steam, Evgeny Kuznetsov and his teammates are happy to get the 1-0 lead with a power play goal.
His second of the season. His return. There's Zucker, who is in the box.
She does this for like minutes at a time. She'll just stare at one spot and just stare at it. I'm like, hun. Washington power play over. Washington 1, Pittsburgh 0 with 14:26 left in the first period here. Big wreck. Looks like 8 or 9 cars are out, says Mike. Damn. Matt Murray. Matt Murray? I didn't even know Matt Murray was from here. That's probably why I hear Matt Murray so much. Carter Hutton, Mackenzie Blackwood, and 3 stalls. Borduzo? I gotta see this wreck. Hold up. I gotta go to Twitter. I gotta see this big car wreck. That sounds weird. Lafferty. Defensive men for the Penguins. Joseph. Letang. Marino. Matheson. Sessi. And something else I cannot pronounce.
Away from him by Zucker.
Hello, Valix. Prime Sports, what's going on? Welcome.
Back into the Penguins.
How you doing? I have the camera a little bit lower because so you guys can see my cat too.
First period in Pittsburgh. Capitals lead the Penguins 1-0. Danny Kuznetsov for the power play goal. Penguins have iced the puck.
Inside the bubble with Duncan.
Whoop. Daytona 500. Let me see. I want to see this, what you guys are talking about. I feel left out. I want to see. Oh, no. Daytona 500. Multiple contenders are collected in this early accident on the Daytona 500. That was like 9 minutes ago. Let me see. Oh, damn. Yeah, holy jeez. That's a lot. Holy crap. They all just like spun right out. One person went down and they all... Big brain time. Look at the way she's sitting on me. Like, she literally just, like, stands on me really weirdly, and then she stares at one spot for, like, minutes at a time. She's weird, but I love her. Hey, honey? I have to, like, fix your hair. Because what happened was, she had... I noticed... Oh, I got a cat hair in my nose now. Stuck in my nose ring. My gosh. That she had, her hair is like going to my hand because it's so dry and staticky. But she had these little, I noticed that she had like a little bit of a mat here, so I was like, oh geez, I have to cut that off. So I went to go cut off the little mat that she had, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get this, and then I was like, okay, yeah, her hair's gonna grow back. It hasn't grown back. So she has little hairs that have grown back, and then the rest of them have not grown back, which means that she now has little lines of where like the cut marks were that I cut her first. So I'm gonna have to fix that too. So it's more of like a layered look instead of just like a straight cut look. Jeez. What? Oh, I have no idea. OBS just said there was connection issues, and then it said OBS has reconnected. Brian Burke always just looks like done with life. Like, done with living. Hey, there's 69 playbacks. Nice. What? Nice. Hold up. Is that better? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Is this okay now? Can y'all see me?
In the next couple of years, it'll be interesting to see. They don't have a lot as far as prospects are concerned, but certainly you got to think that guys like Crosby and Malkin and Letang want to give a couple more runs.
Your butt is in my face. Look why she's. Look at the way she's actually like sitting on me. Honey, I love you, but you need to lay down. Capitals trying to go for the shot. Not getting it though.
Ron Hextall watching their new club on home ice for the first time.
Is it better now?
Am I back? After 1,300 wins as a general manager last night with the New York Islanders, saying it's Providence West now in Pittsburgh. Brooks class of 77, and how about Tanev and Jankowski going to 2015 National Championship team of Providence, and Pittsburgh becoming Providence West.
Congratulations to Lou Lamoriello here in that 1,300th victory as a general manager. Jason Zucker for the Penguins, who trail the Capitals 1-0. Matheson in deep from Malkin.
Oh, honey, I'm not gonna have to shave your belly too.
Penguins keep the puck alive. It's Kapanen.
Under red flag, 16 cars were in the wreck. Damn.
Oshie goes ahead to Kuznetsov.
What?
Sent deep into the Penguin zone by Schultz.
5 shots on goal by Washington, 2 shots on goal by Pittsburgh so far in this game, with 11:50 left in the first.
2016 and 17. Teddy Bluger flips the puck around. Tanev out to the right point for Cody Ceci. Just under 12 minutes remaining, first period.
Come on, Pittsburgh.
And Danny Kuznetsov with the game's first goal. Ceci missing the net with that attempt. Aston Reach battling for the puck. Tanev comes in, Backstrom for Washington. Aston Reese into the corner for Tanev. Aston Reese had it poked away. CC pitching. Around behind for Tanev. Now Bluger.
Pittsburgh desperately trying to get a shot. I saw the reg. I was just up on Twitter. I was like, holy crap.
Defended by Carlson. Out to the left point, Cody CC. Long shift to the Washington zone for this line for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now Sevior just off the bench has his shot blocked by Carlson.
Oh! Shot is blocked.
And now Dylan controls. Penguins go for a full change.
Good zone time for Pittsburgh, but not able to get pucks to the net. And a good job by Blue to escape that puck initially into the zone, but after
Get
that,
some cat food on you, bud.
found a way to get the puck to the net. A good block by Carlson. Good job by Ovechkin's line to limit.
Oh, I gotta cut that little thing off too. There's a little one right there.
That's been cleared out by Lafferty onto the stick of Jankowski.
The Tang's got to move that puck much more quickly, Brian. He can't hold it on the puck way too long.
Oshie's pass off the stick of Vlad. Will tag back on it for the Penguins. And now the 21-year-old Joseph moving it ahead. Here comes Jankowski.
Pittsburgh desperately trying to get some more shots on goal.
Exactly 10 minutes on the clock. First period in Pittsburgh. Penguins took 2 early penalties. Capitals with a power play goal from Evgeny Kuznetsov. Lead the Penguins 1-0. Here's Marino. And now Rust. Around behind for Gensel. Crosby comes in through the crease. Marino at the right point. Across for Matheson. And now Crosby. The give and go. Matheson in front.
Oh! Beautiful, beautiful goal by the Penguins. Damn. That was a beautiful goal by Pittsburgh. Pass it over. Beautiful. Pass and pass. Beautiful.
Well, they got to follow this on the Pittsburgh side. That's what Mike Matheson has to do. Use his legs, get into the rush, get into the center.
Pass it over, then he just hit it in.
Coming off a career year last year, Brian. He was real comfortable cashing into that wide open net after Matheson feed.
Dwight Pierre scored a career high 27 goals last season.
He woke up in his comfy chair next morning, rough as... Yes. He fell into her shoe closet on the way out. He did. Took him 40 minutes to leave. That is very true. Mike, it was funny. It was hilarious. He's there, and he fell. Molly, do you still have the closet video? Of course I still have the closet video. That was hilarious. That was so funny. It was hilarious. And then he's like, yeah, I just put on my shoes and I walked out the door. And I was like, Uncle Rob, that is not what happened. That is far from what happened. He was trying to put on his shoe. I remember he was at the door. He went to go put on his shoe. And he was like stumbling, trying to put a shoe on. And I said, and I'm like, are you having trouble there? And then he's like, you know what? He's like, stop laughing at me. And he's trying to put a shoe on and he can't put a shoe on. And I'm losing my, like, I'm laughing so hard. And he's like, don't laugh at me. I was like, no. Maybe a member quick post is needed. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Possibly? That was so funny. That was hilarious. That was funny. Like, that was so funny. My gosh. I'm gonna get him. Every 5 seconds. I'm gonna get him. I'm like, what? What? I'm gonna get him. What? Just go home. I'm like, jeez Louise. That's what literally happens every time. Yo, that was so funny. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Hold on. Oh, it's so stupid. I was like pissing myself laughing almost. I was like on the floor laughing so hard. And my dad is just like trying to like stay like as far away as possible. And my dad looks and then all of a sudden he like falls into the thing and my dad's like, oh my god. That's why I don't drink with him much. He's like a butt stuck on repeat. And I was like, holy crap, you've had to deal with that for... I'm like, oh geez, you had to deal with that for 20 years. And he said, 20? Try 30. I was like, oh... I'm like, oh, Uncle Rob, I love you. You're a mess, but I love you. Is this it?
First Rust, then Tanev.
Pittsburgh just got another goal on break. Well, we were on break and Pittsburgh just got another goal. They just got 2 goals within 32 seconds.
Capitals scored first, Penguins with the next 2. There's Ovechkin lead down bottom tag. Joseph flips the puck in onto the stick of Rust, and now
Yo, I'm posting that right now. Gotta go outside. Wife says her truck heater quit working. Oh no.
Pittsburgh has not got a 2-goal lead all season long.
Well, it's incredible to think about that with the firepower that they have, that they've been playing behind as much as they have in this early season. That's certainly something that Mike Sullivan talked about, wanting to have a better start. Maybe they didn't get it in the first 5 minutes, but certainly these last couple of minutes have been more proud of.
Let's remember, too, the Capitals haven't played in over 7 days, so they're going to be a little bit rusty. Expect that they're going to get better as the game goes along here.
Shots on goal, 6-5 in favor of the Penguins. They have a 2-1 lead. Rust from Matheson and Crosby. Tanev from CC and Bluger, who won the faceoff. Sent in by 43-year-old Torino and Charlie.
The video is currently uploading.
Right offside. With 7 minutes remaining in period 1. Kenny Albert, Brian Boucher, Pierre McGuire inside the glass.
7 minutes remaining in the first period.
Penguins have iced it.
Penguins getting an icing call. Quick little commercial break from Wendy's. Quick little Wendy's commercial break. It's uploading currently. I can see, because like my phone is on right now, but I'm uploading it from my phone, but I can see that it's uploading on the laptop. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That could happen. But it says uploading. It doesn't even say anything.
Wilson sends the puck in deep. Matheson back for Pittsburgh. Kept it away from Backstrom. Puck held it at the line. Long shot by Carlson. Blocked in front.
Ooh.
Stick of Marino.
Pittsburgh defense getting the puck away from the goal.
Sent across for Ovechkin.
The current score is 1-2 Pittsburgh. Or 2-1 Pittsburgh, yeah.
7th on the all-time list.
Next up for Esposito, Kenny and Brian.
6 ahead.
Washington with a delayed penalty.
17.
Penalty coming to the Washington Capitals. John McIsaac makes the call. We're going to call roughing. Nicholas Backstrom's going to make the skate of shame.
Backstrom with a penalty. Pittsburgh getting a 2-minute power play.
And you look at the hit here by Backstrom. He comes up and catches Tanev high.
Oh my gosh, it's uploaded.
The call, I guess he maybe could have said elbow as well, but either way, uncharacteristic of a guy like Nicholas Backstrom. We don't typically expect to see that from him.
Also uncharacteristic, Bruce. The Penguins are 0 for their last 20. Crosby across, off the stick of the tag. Carl Hagelin, who won a couple of Stanley Cups with the Penguins, unable to clear. This is Crosby around Hagelin. There's Rust, unable to connect with Gensel. Lars Eller comes away with the call for Washington. Around the tag, and now Gensel will... Backstrom looking for roughing. Capitals have pulled off the last 11 opponent power plays. Walking for Crosby. There's Walking straight away. Rust looking for the redirect. Comes out of the zone. Penguins must regroup.
The focus this week for Sullivan in practice was getting these guys to simplify, but also movement and more pucks to the net on the power play. That's something that Pittsburgh has been trying to work on, and see if that plays out here this afternoon.
Gensel finds the tag. Evgeny Malkin with the puck. Now the tag, under a minute to go on the penalty. Shot by Malkin is blocked by Dillon. Malkin gets it back. Malkin, right wing circle. Rust for Crosby. Crosby in front, saved by Vanacek.
Crosby, damn! How the frick was that saved on the power play?
There's the tag. Slides it across. Rust down low, then Crosby.
Oh my gosh, missing again!
Some saves by Vanacek for the Washington Capitals, all down low. The last one without a stick.
Well, you mentioned it here, and for the Penguins, not a lot going on up top, so they work it down low. A beautiful feed there by Crosby, and
Sorry,
Gensel
don't
not
mind
able
that.
to elevate it. As Vanacek gets across with that pad, that is a lovely save right there. Not once, but twice. But credit to the Penguins as well. They didn't have the shots up top, so they found something else and some quality chances on this power play.
20 seconds remaining on the Backstrom minor. Oshie hemmed in by Zucker. Second power play unit on the ice for Pittsburgh. Oshie doing a nice job.
It's up on members.
Chara in there as well, along with Jensen. Great work by Oshie.
Members get the shoe incident. I just posted it.
Capitals down. Back to full strength.
Mike, I'll watch it if you gotta sort this issue out. That's totally okay.
And the save made by Jari.
45 below 0, of course. It quit working, FML. Oh, of course. Of course. That would do it. Only minus 27 with the wind chill here today. Yeah, it's been freaking cold AF. It's been so cold. Like, holy crap. Chipper, why do you have sausage all over the floor now? Now you have sausage over there and sausage over there. My dad sweeps and mops. My cat, let's make a mess now on the floor that you just cleaned. I'll clean it. Yeah, it's freaking cold. 45 below 0. Huh. Oh, wait. 45 below 0, of course. Oh, wait. Hey, Siri. Minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Just a moment.
Wait, is Mike from Canada? Is that Mike from Southern Ontario? Oh my gosh, I don't know, is Mike part of... No, Mike is in... No. I know where Mike is. Never mind. It took me a second.
Minus 45 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 42.8 degrees Celsius.
Oh! Oof. Okay, that's freaking freezing cold. Never mind. I just remembered where Mike is from. Took me a second, but then I was like, no, wait, never mind. Is it me? No, I was thinking about somebody else. No. Took me a second, but I got it. I got it. Took me a second for my brain to
For the score on the
register.
power play.
I got it.
Penguins came back with 2. They saw to the left of Tristan Jarry.
Whoopsies.
Oshie works it out to the right point. Orloff across for a shot by Schultz, and that's handled by the Penguins goaltender. Back to go inside the glass, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Pierre.
Kenny, we're just celebrating the arrival of Ron Hextall and
Brandon Tanev.
as the management team. Don't love this. Look at the top.
I'm gonna get my neck fixed.
Tanev's got a ton of it.
I think that's going to fit the mold of Brian Burke, Ron Hextall team just nicely, isn't it? I mean, that seems to be
3:40 left in the first,
guys willing to go to those tough areas.
and then it will be the first intermission.
Good point by Jerry to point that out. Kind of paying the price and certainly being rewarded for it.
Brandon Tanev on the ice here. One sent in deep by the Caps. Marino keeps it away from Flana. Lafferty, Pennsylvania native. Penguins go for a full change. Schultz with the puck for Washington. The Crosby unit back out with Rust and Gensel. 3 minutes to play, first period. Ovechkin's pass blocked off of the line by Joseph. Here comes Backstrom. Here comes Backstrom. Looking for Ovechkin.
Like, what the frig is this?
Nicely by the tag. And now Joseph with the outlet pass to Crosby. Leaving it for Rust. Rather retarded, kicked out by Vanacek. Wilson.
I want to realize you guys can't see what I'm doing.
Allowing Gensel to keep the puck alive in the Washington zone. Now Backstrom intercepts. Here comes Ovechkin.
Are you falling down?
Joseph knocks it back behind his goal. Crosby comes away with the loose puck. Penguins have not lost on home ice this season. They have played only 4 games here at DPG Canes Arena.
Let's do the crowd.
Pierre in his usual spot, although surrounded
Chicken
by
permission.
more plexiglass than usual.
What's out of place when you look into the mirror?
Puck chipped in to the left of Vanacek. Feeling tied up by Malkin. Jensen comes away with the puck. Now the pass for Connor Sherry, another former Penguin who won 2 Stanley Cups with Pittsburgh. There are 3 on the Washington roster. Schultz, Hagelin, Sherry, shot by Sherry, blocked another opportunity. And the save made by Jarry.
Did I spell that right? Intermission.
Because it's a broken play, and even though it looked like a real harmless play, panic right here.
Oh.
Elects to make
Oh,
the
you can't
pass.
see
It doesn't
shit.
get there on time
Okay.
initially, and then it's a scrambling play, and that's where it can be a difficult save for a goaltender. Good job
Select
by Jarry.
font. Okay, we're gonna go up to like 22 and see what happens. That's better.
Cody Ceci blocked that initial shot and it almost looked like Tristan Jarry.
Okay, that's better.
And he
I
kinda
figured it
lost
out.
his
It was
head a
on.
little bit.
The font size was on over 200. That's why you couldn't see
And then it
anything.
goes the other, and you gotta pull an audible real quick, and for Jarry, he was able to do that.
Tanev carries the puck out. Flips it in around Orloff.
Okay, I did it. We're good.
Around the eye for Teddy Bluger. Toronto. Back the other way for Washington. Backhanded along by Tanev. 1:15 remaining in period 1. Kenny Albert, Brian Boucher, Pierre McGuire inside the glass. Penguins with a 2-1 lead. Pass too far for Oshie. Now Oshie in to play the puck. This is Vrana. Out to Orloff. That shot from Kuznetsov was blocked by Matheson. Puck over the glass. 0.6 on the clock. The NHL meets the great outdoors next.
On Lake Tahoe. Oh, outdoors Saturday and Sunday. They're doing an outdoor rink, apparently, for the NHL. On Lake Tahoe, they said. Ooh, Lake Tahoe. That's like California, Utah. Isn't it? Like California, Utah area? Right. Right? Nevada. California, Nevada, I think. Area.
And now Dillon reversing it to the far side for Carlson.
I know that Lake Tahoe is split in half by Nevada and California borders. That's all I know.
Back out from Gav to Dillon. 10 seconds remaining. Dillon with a drive, save Bain, and then Charlie able to knock the puck out of trouble. Battle continues in the far corner between Letang and Hathaway as the first.
It is the end of the first, and there's a fight going down. Helmets off.
Hathaway knows how he got into the league, and he knows how he's going to stay in the league. He's got to be physical, and he's got to go after people, and he's not a shrink environment. He's a tough guy. Brown University used to be Chris Kreider's line mate at Andover back in the day, and you can see half of it.
Make Wednesday stream. Okay. Sounds good. I'll do that right now. I think I spelled intermission correctly, but I will be 1,000% honest with you when I say I'm not sure. It's not a word I spell often. Will be honest with you. I don't spell the word intermission often. Intermission is literally inter and then mission. I know how to spell mission, and I know how to spell inter. So I did it right, which is good. Oh, this is over top of my thing. Hello, I am holding the eye. I am holding the eye. Anyways, I don't know why I just did that. That was kind of weird. Anyways. As a fix, your smile is so elastic. You gave me roses, but they're all just made of plastic. Anybody is like around my age, like born like between like 95, probably around 96. I mean, if you're 95, probably too. If you're born between 95 and 03, 04, and you got that like Disney Channel songs, those were so good. I loved that. Like in between the shows, they would have like a little like intermission, like instead of having commercials like you would for like normal TV, they're like, let's put on a music video. And I was like, yes, it was the best. Or then they would either put on the full music video, or they'd only put on like the first verse, the bridge, the first verse, the chorus, the bridge, and then the chorus again, and then it's done. Like, they wouldn't even do the second verse, and I was like, why? I want the full song. Where'd my cat go? Hey, Chipper! She's on the hunt for food, and I just gave her some. Like, alright. As a fixed, your smile is so elastic. Gave me roses, but they're all just made of plastic. It won't be long, my darling. Pick up the phone, nobody's on it. There was people, okay. Before this song, hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta go back here. There is... I've done everything to get this chair to stop squeaking, by the way. And stop making as much noise. Won't work. There are people asking their younger siblings who are like 15 and under on how you would talk on a telephone. Okay? How would you talk on a telephone? How would you signal to somebody a telephone? For me, I would go like this. I would go like this to signal on the phone. They were doing this. What's this? They were like, it's like, how would you signal that you're on the phone? And they're like this. I'm like, what is this? Because they have like the flat phone. So they would go like this. I've only ever had a flat phone. I mean, I have used flip phones before, but like, you know, they would be like, yeah, you just do this. And I'm like, no, it's this. Excuse me. But they're just doing this, and it's like, oh, well, how would you signal you're taking a photo? When I tell you, this child went like this to signal taking a picture. They went, I was like, oh my gosh. They went, I'm like, no. I'm like, what? I'm like, it's like that. If you're going to take a picture, you go like that. But I guess because they just have their phone to go boom, that they go boom, and that's how they signal taking a photo. And that's how they say telephone. I go telephone and photo. I'm like, I'm only 19 years old, and I did not realize that even within like a 4-year period, these 15-year-olds are going like this and like this. I was like, I did not realize technology went from like there to boom, like there, you know what I mean? Anyways, I just thought that was very interesting. Just the whole dynamic of it all. Cause like, they're Gen Z, right? All Gen Z or Z. Sorry, I'm Canadian, so I'll say Z. Whatever. Sorry if I offended you by saying Z instead of Z. Z. Gen Z. The older side of Gen Z, which I am, and the younger side of Gen Z, different. Different. It's crazy. Anyways, I just thought it's crazy how like we're considered to be the same generation, but like there's such a difference between the older and the younger of that generation. I'm like, who talks on the phone like this? If someone went like this to me, I'd be like, what are you doing? I'd be like, what does this mean? Is your ear cold? Are you trying to cover your ear because it's cold? What are you doing? I'm like, what does this mean? Like this, I'd be like, are you clicking a TV remote? I'm so confused. Anyways, I just thought it was interesting how different the dynamic is of it. People who do that have never seen a real phone. I literally, there was this 9-year-old and their older sibling said, how would you signal going on the phone? And they went like this. They asked a 3-year-old too. They said, how would you signal talking on the telephone? The child went like this, and I was like, oh. This 3-year-old child went, and I was looking all confused, and I was like, oh my gosh. I would go like this. And I would go like this. Anyways. I just thought it was interesting how different it is. What about lockers? Thank you for the update. Oh, because people left their lock on the lockers at the hospital for clinical when you're supposed to take them off. And they literally just said, like, if you don't have them off by Tuesday, we're cutting all the locks off. That's not our problem. So, either get your stuff out of your lockers, or we're cutting the lock off because we need those lockers for other students. And I was like, that's fair. I'm like, that's fair. I mean, you guys made it quite clear. Or what will happen is we will go over to put our stuff in for our shift, but then the old shift hasn't come back yet to collect their stuff because their shift isn't over. And I'm like, oh, so then we're stuck here and we don't have any lockers, but we have 2 designated lockers for like 5 people, which like isn't bad. But I'm like, jeez. Alright. NBA Live. It is currently intermission. As shown there. I don't know. I can't see anything. I can't even see myself on the screen right now, or the chat currently. I'm guessing this is where the intermission is, because that's where I put it. I don't know. It might have moved. I don't know. NBA Live. Scoreboard. There we go. Also, I don't know if the music is playing. I clicked play and it just didn't play. This Vans of Japan freaking rights as fans in Japan. Why is it unlimited? I don't understand. I don't. What is that for? Wednesday at 7:30? Yes. Think it worked? We're about to find out if it worked. Oh, why did you stop? Currently, I'm playing NHL on my phone. Currently intermission. I'll be back. Sick. So I had to change my earring. I did have like a stud in here, right here. I had my stud in here that was, what's it called? It was like a little spider earring. But it was pinching me and it hurt. So I had to put in this. I was like, I'm just gonna put this in temporarily. And then knowing me, it's not gonna be in temporarily. It's gonna be in there for quite some time. What happens if I put it backwards? And then the spider's in the back. And that's in the front. And then the little ball is in the front. That might work. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I cannot see the chat, by the way, so I have not been ignoring you guys. Does hockey have any entertainment between periods? They literally have... The commentators will talk for, like, not even a minute, and then it will go over to, like, showing highlights and stuff. But mostly just commercials. Watch the Zamboni. It's a pee break and get food time if you're actually at the game usually. Oh yeah. All the smokers go smoke, facts. Once in a while, shoot the puck to win something. It depends, yeah. Here, didn't here we have this like rubber ducky thing? Where you throw a bunch of like rubber ducks onto the ice, or you throw a bunch of like, you get something and you throw it all onto the ice. Between periods. I don't know why. Hit the heater with the hammer. Ta-da, fixed. There's this video of this TV that was broken and this dude took a fork and just hit the TV with the fork as a joke, and he actually fixed the TV. Like, the TV was fixed. And he's like, what? Matthew, what's going on? Matthew Pemble, what's going on, Matthew? How you doing? Do you have field hockey in Canada and the USA like we do in England? Oh, you're in England? Lucky. I'm in Canada. Hello. I'm from Canada, and not really. We have lacrosse. Lacrosse is our sport, is our national sport. Not hockey, fun fact. Canada's national sport is actually lacrosse, not hockey. And our national animal is not a moose, it is actually a beaver. But we have like lacrosse, but we don't have like any sort of field hockey like that. I think that's what you mean? Street hockey is big. People love street hockey, but lacrosse is huge here, which is basically like
tremendous longevity and durability for Zdeno Chara, and just a guy who takes care of himself.
It's very similar to hockey. Lacrosse and hockey are both very, very similar sports.
Being 6'9" and scary doesn't hurt either, Bush.
That's a good point. I mean, he's got something that a lot of other guys don't have in this league. Even if he's not skating all that well, his reach, I mean, yeah, he's lost some mobility, but just his sheer size makes him awfully difficult to still get.
Capitals offside. A surprise a couple of weeks ago, received by a New Jersey resident.
Drinking my latte.
Ariel Ben Abraham.
Nick Cafe, sponsor me. I'm kidding, they're probably not watching. But honestly, if you would want to sponsor me, 1,000% I would. With thousands. With like 1.9K
I know the shipping company.
9K or whatever we have.
Ariel now set for life as far as street hockey is concerned.
Sponsor me.
Although the sticks might be a bit long. Here comes Hathaway, moving in, a great defensive play made by Matheson to knock it off Hathaway's stick.
I remember seeing them play street hockey in Wayne's World. Oh, but I've never seen that in Wayne's World.
There's Jensen, shot blocked by Sevior.
Yes, we have field hockey, but it's not that big. Oh, it's field hockey. Hold on.
Earned his first point as a Penguin. On the rust goal in the first period, Matheson playing in his 5th game with Pittsburgh.
To answer your question, yes, we have field hockey too. They often use it for practice in the off season. What?
Just over 3 minutes gone in period 2. Penguins with a 2-1 lead. Rana with a shot that's turned aside by Jari. Played by Oshie, a stop attempt.
Oh!
And then they score.
Goal, Washington! Washington get a goal to tie it up in the second.
Jari, 2-2 here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Tristan Jari stumbles after the initial save. When this puck gets behind the net, he kind of stumbles and loses his footing, and I think this kind of puts him in a tough spot when it comes to making a secondary save here.
Top 10 creepy things found on Google Maps. Freaking writes I'm watching that later.
Poke it out of harm's way, but when he does it, he puts it right on the stick.
Mark, Molly, soon you'll be world famous. I don't think so, Mark, but...
Yeah, I know guys like to score, but I'm not sure there's a guy in the league.
Everybody who comes in, I'm very much appreciative of.
What a fun kid to be around. Just all kinds of energy.
Mike Myers was born in England.
Kenny and Bruges.
Oh, yes, he was.
There you go, Pierre.
I sometimes forget he has an accent.
Social media and digital department.
If I just timed somebody out, I'm so sorry. I went to go click on the link, and I think I might have by mistake. It's not showing that I did on there, so that's good. I didn't mean to.
So the Capitals with goals from a couple of forwards returning to the lineup. Kuznetsov had missed 8 games. Vrana did not play in the
Well, yeah, I guess
Capitals
Austin
game.
Powers has
A week ago against Philadelphia.
16 minutes left in the second. The Washington has just tied up the score 2-2.
Defended by Nicholas Backstrom. Out it comes to Joseph, a shot. Ball carried off the end board and then swatted aside by Vanacek. Carlson moves the puck ahead for Ovechkin. Blocked by Joseph. Ovechkin then taken to the ice by a couple of Penguins. Malkin controls the puck. Moves it ahead for Kapanen.
Oh, yes!
Has tied the game in 2.
We do have field hockey. We do, yes, we do. We do have field hockey. There's even emoji. There's even a field hockey emoji.
Sorry, Kenny, he got shaken up and awkwardly into the bowl.
Did you ever play hockey in your gym in school, Molly? Graduate field hockey. Yes.
See Vrana right there, he's laboring.
12 shots on goal for each team.
Trying to make a hard forecheck play after he scored his goal. You see him coming on Chad Ruido. He loses an edge right there.
There's even an emoji for field hockey. I'll show you.
Into the boards. He helped himself into the boards, but still, that's awkward, Brian.
That's anytime you're heading into the boards and you kind of lose your footing, it can be a scary situation.
There it is.
He seems to be shaking it off on the bench, which is
his parents are from Liverpool, England. Oh, that's cool.
Kenny mentioned didn't play last Sunday in that Philadelphia game. That was one heck of a hockey game. But Vrana seems to be okay. Was on the COVID protocol list.
2-2 in Pittsburgh. Lafferty moves the puck out to Matheson. His shot is blocked aside by Vanacek.
Mike was born in Canada, though. Oh.
With the puck defended by Matheson.
That's cool.
Sweet. Stick aside by Tristan Jari. Matheson leaned on by Bonnet. And now Sevior will skate the puck out. Dixon for the Caps. Back into the Penguin zone. Washington in the midst of a change. Hathaway just off the bench. Hathaway with pressure on the forecheck on CC Pierre.
Yeah, the guy that gave Hathaway was a big opportunity. Brian Burke, when he was in Calgary. Bradshaw Living and Brian Burke are really gave Brian Hathaway an opportunity to play in the National Hockey League.
All tied up, both teams desperately trying to... Whoa, that man. That was that a penalty?
It's a high stick.
High stick. Washington delayed penalty. Yeah, I was like, what the frig? I'm like, how is that not a penalty against Washington? And then they just called it. I was like, that was such a high stick. But yes, Mike, okay. Also, hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on the way in. I hope y'all are doing alright today. I hope y'all are having a good day. We're just chilling out, watching some hockey. Scarborough. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, near Toronto. Have you ever played hockey in your gym at school? Yes, Mike, and the teacher would continually get upset with me to the point where he just benched me. I was the only one benched. I was the only one benched. Pretty well. He either said, keep your stick on the ground, or go sit down on the sidelines. Or be a goalie. He said one of them. Or he also said, do whatever you need to do, just stay away from the puck. Or the ball that we used. And I was like, because I was too aggressive. And I'd have the stick and I'd go to hit it, and I would like swing up, like every single time I went to go hit it, I went to go do like a slap shot, which is not how that works. So he basically just said, stay on the sidelines because you're literally going to injure somebody because you're too aggressive and competitive. And he's like, Maddie, it's elementary school gym class. You don't have to be so competitive and aggressive with it. Like, he had to pull me aside and say, don't be as competitive. You're literally playing in gym class. He's like, it's literally gym class. Just relax. And I was like, okay. Got benched again. He was just like, just stop. He's like, stop, you're too rough. He's like, you just need to calm down. I'm like, but I'm competitive. And he's like, stop being like that then. He's like, just stop. Anyways. Molly, keep it down. The adults are talking here, says Mike. Hey, I'm an adult too. I may not be an adult, but I am an adult.
University of Michigan, and for the Great Red Bears, and you see how aware he is defensively coming out and playing.
We have a Scarborough in England. Simon and Garfunkel song. Oh, nice. Other kids in karate were scared shitless of you when you spawned. Oh no! Penguins getting a goal. Whoop whoop! Frickin' rights. Let's go Penguins. Pittsburgh getting a goal. The score is 2-3 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with 3 goals. You were aggressive AF. I mean, it's good though for karate to be aggressive. I took it a little too seriously. The fact that I'm still like that though, like I'm way too aggressive and I don't mean to be. You always want the good side of the little
For the first time in 8 games.
Oh no.
3-2 Pittsburgh.
I was always such an aggressive kid. Like, why was I so aggressive? Like, there was zero reason for me to be so aggressive. Will the NHL playoffs be in a bubble again? I am not sure, but I would not be surprised because a lot of games have been postponed because of COVID. So if it wasn't a bubble, I would not be surprised. We would be the best option. When Dad isn't funding any of your bills, we will let you sit at the table until then. I'm an adult, but I'm not an adult. I'm legally an adult, but I'm not like an adult. You know what I mean? No? Alright. Just me. Tell her, Mike. I don't know you were hardcore. I wouldn't let you be. But in karate? What the heck can I do?
Matheson fought the loose puck, lifts it high in the air, out into the neutral zone. Crosby drops it back for Rush. Now Crosby once again.
Oh!
Shot. Backstrom got a piece of it, then smothered by Vanacek.
Speaking of Vanacek, let's watch what he does.
Tried to go for the nice little sneaky goal there, but didn't get it.
You think maybe they're going to set something up down the road, but you got to be on your toes at all time. You see Vanacek loses sight of the puck, doesn't locate Russ.
Yeah, it's not like I was like hardcore at home or anything. Just like in karate, I guess I just let it all out. I don't know.
And Vanacek not able to get
I don't know.
A lesson learned. You got to be on your toes at all time, especially on the penalty kill as a goaltender. You can't just take for granted that they're going to zip it around for 10-15 seconds. You got to be ready to hop once that puck drops.
Now a tackle with a shot that missed the net. Comes out to Joseph.
You are the Cobra Kai kid. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Oh no, I was. They'd be like, time to spar, and I was like, alright. They're like, no. Give her, watch her go. Yo. Oh, puck is over the glass.
He will be going.
So the tag into the box for delay of game. Washington going on their third power play.
Washington going on their third power play because Pittsburgh had a delay of game.
Elevate this up and out of play.
Greenbelt initiated karate from Okinawa, Japan. Yes. Most effective street fighting karate. Yes, I want to go back in karate at some point. I want to get my 3rd degree black belt. I want to just go all the way up. When do you think Crosby will retire? I don't even know, honestly. I'm not even sure. What about you, Matthew? What do you think?
Skated out by Tanev and then circles back with it. Knocked out of the air by Carlson. Pressured by Bluger. Good work by the Penguins early in this penalty kill.
And much like we see those guys 5-on-5, I mean, that's one of their values on this team is that they also kill penalties and
my sensei recently had a child, and that child is going to be a little ass kicker. Holy crap. That little girl is going to be like freaking insane. Don't mess with her daughter. If like her daughter will like, whoa. And then her brother too was also the sensei. Get a hold of Sensei Haley. Yeah, not sure if she still does it. I'm not sure either. I mean, if Sensei Haley didn't do it like anymore at this current moment, I wouldn't be surprised just because, you know, she just recently had a child, but like, I mean, her brother though, Sensei Jordan, might still be doing it.
And the thing is, Pierre, you know it. I mean, you know, in the
Couple more years, says Matthew. Nice. Yeah, I think so.
Starting on the left half wall, you can bet it's going to go to Carlson and Ovechkin's waiting there.
It don't work that way here unless it's in the same dojo.
More importantly, no rebound.
Who knows when Brady does? Brady's just gonna keep going and going until his frickin' fingers and toes can be full of rings. He's like, I'm going for the double digits.
Now Schultz for the shot, stripped aside by Jari. Kept alive by the Caps. Kuznetsov. Back for Schultz. Ovechkin shot did not get through.
Oh! Washington going for the shot. There's 36 seconds left on the power play. For Washington, the current score is 3-2.
Saved by Jari on Wilson. And Jari covers up.
Current score is 3-2 Pittsburgh with 28 seconds left in the power play for Washington and 10 seconds left in the second period.
And Kuznetsov recognizes that.
Most are original dojo branch offs, yeah.
He's moving around and Wilson gets a quality opportunity. Tristan Jarry has to have an answer for it. That's a tough save as you're moving to your left to kick that right pad out. Good stuff by the Penguins. That minor.
I know that they didn't score there, but Blaine Forsythe.
Question, did you guys see, I think it was this year it happened, and I think it was it LA? I forget. But they went for the slap shot, and the puck went and hit this dude in the nose. His nose broke, And as he was skating to the sidelines, he left a huge trail of blood. Like there was blood was gushing out of his face. I was like, holy crap. Get new sensei, they can make you start over for their style of teaching. It's true. Possibly. Oh! Goal! Pittsburgh! Pittsburgh getting a goal. Beautiful. Nice. Yes. I seen that slap shot to the face. Wasn't that bad? Slap shot right to the face, broke the bridge of his nose, and he couldn't breathe out of his nose because, you know, it was broken. And just blood just like pouring out of him. Like if I turned on the faucet right now, that's what was happening to his face. And he was going to the sidelines, it was gushing. I was like, that poor man.
39 games, he had 20 goals when you think about Jake Gensel. So he's a guy that knows how to score and doesn't need many opportunities to do it. And when you're playing with Crosby, you're going to
or sometimes just train you up until that point, but they won't. They'll just say, okay, this is the requirements of the green belt. You just have to train up until that point. Like, you know what I mean?
Rust and Gensel. Gensel scored just 19 seconds after the Capitals power play had expired.
Yeah, she might be still doing it, or her brother, one of the two. Or maybe both. She was a security guard for a while there.
All 6 wins by just 1. 5 of the 6 have come in extra time.
That puck hit the scoreboard. That's why the whistle was blown dead.
Penguins have added a 4th goal to
the puck went all the way up, and what happened was the puck went up and it hit the scoreboard. I was like, where did it go? But yeah. Yeah, she might still be doing it. I'm not 100% sure though, because I don't see anything. Because, you know, like, I have her on social media, but, like, I've never, like, seen her, like, post about it, you know? I think we should start a Leper Hockey League? What? A face-off would have been a whole new meaning? What? A face-off would have had a whole new meaning. What does that mean? Lecter? Skilled in jumping. No. A jumper? A horse that jumps well? Let's go to Urban Dictionary, because they have everything. No, I don't want pepper. Lecter? What? I think we should start a leper. A face-off would have a whole... Oh, Lecter! Oh! Sorry, that took me a... Wait, what?
Leprosy. It's a disease.
Hold on. I've heard of the disease. I don't know what it is though.
Look up leprosy. I said lecter about having a lecter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm in nursing and I had no idea that was a thing. We haven't learned about that. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, like your limbs, like, sometimes your limbs will like fall off or like become like... What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Hannibal Lecter. Oh, yeah. Well, Hannibal Lecter, yeah. Oh, my dad. How could a medical student not know? We didn't learn about leprosy. We didn't dive that deep. We just learned the basics. I'm only in second year. See, and I didn't know that until just now.
Vanacek gave up 4 goals on 14 shots. He has not looked sharp.
I didn't know that. That's horrible. I didn't know that was a thing.
And when you have a week off in between, it can be good to work on some technical things and clear your mind. But certainly you kind of get out of the groove of playing every single night. And for Vanacek, it's been an afternoon where he hasn't been able to settle in. And you wonder if that next goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins would mean that Craig Anderson enters the game.
Ilya Samsonov, who has started only 2 games for the Caps all season, has not started nearly a month, was on the COVID protocol list. He was assigned to Hershey of the American Hockey League earlier today.
Yeah, and Kenny, he needs to play. I mean, Peter Laviolette talked about it. He came in, he was injured in the offseason, had an ATV accident.
See, I didn't even know that.
You know, the COVID situation, and he's got a lot to prove. By no stretch of the imagination is he a lock to be a number 1 in this league. I still think he's in that gray zone where he has to prove it. And I think going down and playing some games and getting into some game reps is important for him. But if they're going to have goaltending like this, I don't care how strong an offense you have up front. I mean, you're going to have to keep the puck out of your net. And the last couple of games have been concerning for the Capitals in that regard.
Remember, they signed Henrik Lundqvist, and then he underwent heart surgery, doing very well in his recovery, but unavailable to Washington this season. So Vanacek has taken over. Terrific month of January. NHL Rookie of the Month. This is his 10th consecutive start. But as you mentioned, Bruce, he was pulled in the last game a week ago against Philadelphia. Has allowed 4 goals today on 18 shots.
It could be tough too. When you play a lot of the same opponents, the book is there, and the pre-scouts are there. They can figure things out quickly on you. It's not like you go out west.
Not be considered a source of organic thing. What happened to this chat? How did we even... Mike, now look what you did.
He hangs on to it.
Just to finish that.
Oh no, I think I have a cavity right here.
You play an opponent that you only see twice
it
a
really
year.
hurts.
So, you know, these teams that are playing the Washington Capitals, they pick up on tendencies and they figure things out. And for Vanacek, it's going to be a quick learning curve. He's going to have to do it, and it's not easy. And I'm sure that Peter Laviolette would love to find a way to give him a breather so that he gets some quality starts. But right now, this is the situation that they're in until Ilya Samsonov can come back and play some games.
Vanacek, 25 years of age, from the Czech Republic, spent the last 4 seasons in the American Hockey League. His Capitals trail the Penguins 4-2.
Oh, honey, your chin is all wet. Did you drink some water, bud?
Big Benson with a pair, and now an injured Capital. It is Nick Dowd.
And Dowd appears to be in a fair amount of pain. As Ruedel and Dowd get tied up. Oh, it's Crosby that seems to kick the legs underneath is what I saw. I'll have to take a look one more time.
They're calling Ruedel, but I'm going to agree with you, Brian, on this one. Sidney Crosby's right leg is going to engage with the left side of Nick Dowd's body.
Oh, you're good.
The stick is in by Ruedel, but you see the skate from Crosby come in.
Yeah, you see Dowd's right leg. He can't get his skate out from underneath him. That's a scary situation on that right leg for Dowd. Watch his right skate. Watch how it gets stuck into the ice as he starts falling. Oh, man.
Oh!
That's not good.
Yikes. His right leg, Dowd, his right leg, like, folded over, and he, like, fell on top of his right leg, and his freaking skate got stuck in the ice. Damn.
Win the face-off and then get to work. Bluger's been outstanding on face-offs for the Penguins, and he's going up against Oshie here.
Oshie with Backstrom, Vrana, Ovechkin, and Carlson. Washington trailing by 2. Oshie wins the draw, back to John Carlson. Now Backstrom.
My precious little baby. My precious baby.
Across to Carlson as the Capitals regroup.
Power play for Washington now because of Pittsburgh got like that sticking call. Is it sticking? What's it called? Hooking. I think it was hooking.
Ovechkin unable to keep it in the zone. Pressure by
Right.
Tanev.
Washington with a power play.
Capitals offside.
That's a guy that's endearing himself to the new management team right now. Not Christopher Tanev.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment.
A game-winning goal in the NCAA final for Providence.
Don't forget
This
to
year, and Brian Burke. Brother Chris playing for the Capitals.
smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications.
Unrestricted free agent this past offseason.
Capitals power play continues for another minute 15 seconds.
I'm your host Molly. Hello. Bless you. Thank you, Matthew.
Nicholas Backstrom, right wing circle. Sets up Carlson for a shot.
A big one right there. Jesus.
Aston Reese. And then Aston Reese will fire the puck down ice.
And he's an important penalty killer for this club as well. Mike Sullivan talked about it, and a guy that had been playing injured with a banged up shoulder, and he's healthy now, and he's going to be a big addition for this.
44 seconds left on the Washington power play with 5:30 left in the second period. I'm watching SNL re-recorded after this while eating dinner. Thank God for PVRs. Yeah. We also have
With 30 seconds remaining on the power play for Washington.
Hell's Kitchen to watch too.
That's off. That save made by Jari on Schultz. Bluger and Wilson come together.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Puck squirts free. Tanev unable to clear. Held in by Schultz.
If we didn't have the PVR, we would literally have nothing to watch.
Time winding down.
Hi, baby.
Ovechkin to the bench. Shot by Schultz was blocked.
What is in that dog? Oh my.
Washington out 1 for 4 on the power.
There you go, one of each. Freaking rights. I also wanted to watch a movie, but then I saved it for me and you to watch. Because I really want to see it. Because it's like, it's a movie, it's a book that I read in high school. And I see the movie, and it is amazing. And I want to see the movie again because we had to watch the movie in English class, and it's not the same because, you know, it's like broken up into like a bunch of days. What? It's called The Glass Castle. I'm excited to see it. The book was really good. It has Woody Harrelson in it. Sorry.
Jari moves it into the corner. Pollock is on it for the Caps. And Sherry. Defended by Crosby.
So I want to watch that at some point. It's like a 2-hour movie, but like.
Already has scored twice. Crosby. Back for Brian Rust. Puck taken away from him by TJ Oshie.
Did I cry when I watched it in English class? I will admit I did a little bit.
And now Kuznetsov back the other way with Oshie. Oshie to the right circle shot. Stopped and covered by
I have to get that off of you, bud. You have a little tough there.
3:28 remaining. Second period.
3:28 remaining in the second period. Washington 2, Pittsburgh 4. Honey, you're purring so loudly. Honey, I'm literally just trying to loosen this up, hon. You have a little tough here. Trying to loosen it up for you. I'm literally in the middle of loosening up a little tuft that my cat has on her chest, and she's just meowing like, yes, this is great. This is a fun time for me. You poor sweet little thing. I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to like rip your skin, because your skin is so freaking like soft. I don't want to. Going to watch Hudson and Rex later. Thinks it's filmed up or near Nova Scotia. Oh, nice. Nova Scotia's like would be really nice to go to. New Brunswick is an actual province. I could tell you, if you gave me a map of Canada, I would be able to tell you what each province is. And I should be able to tell you what the capital of each province is. But like, if somebody pointed at the Great Lakes and said name them, I'd be like, that's Lake Superior, that's Lake Erie, and that's it. I don't know the other three. I don't know where the other three are. Is it like Lake Michigan one? Is that right? I don't know. Don't ask me about the Great Lakes, because I don't know. It's crazy to think that I live, like, right on, like, I think it is the largest freshwater lake in the world. Isn't it? Now, somebody in the chat one time was saying that there's actually a different lake that was actually the largest freshwater lake in the world, but they classify it as an ocean or something like that. Oh no! It's the Caspian Sea. Never mind. The Caspian Sea is the largest freshwater lake. Lake Superior is also one of the largest, but for some reason they put together Lake Michigan and Lake Huron together. Wait, what? I am very fortunate and lucky that I live next to a freaking huge freshwater lake. You get fresh water right out of the tap. Like fresh, clean water, like right out of the tap. Because we have a fresh water lake right there. Very fortunate to have that.
Kicks off the pass.
That's what this is. Except it's also mixed with lime juice.
Rust. They score on the power play. Getzel 4 minutes later at even strength.
And sugar.
And now for three is Backstrom. Chips it past Jari.
Damn!
Oh, hang tight. And Malkin, who appeared to
Washington!
be in good position.
Getting a
and I think
goal.
Jari thought seems like a harmless nothing play. Good job by Letang. Keeps Ovechkin outside. It's a centering feed, but watch Malkin. He's got it. He's got it. No, he
Goal,
doesn't.
Washington.
Good job by Backstrom to lift the stick and win that battle, and that's just not hard enough for Malkin, and that's on him. As a goaltender, you think your player has the puck, and before you know it, Backstrom strips him, and we got ourselves a one-goal game.
That's really a smart play by Nick Backstrom as well. Strong on his stick. What a start to the season it's been for Nick Backstrom and a Washington Capitals.
Nick Backstrom.
Right back into this thing.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button on your way in.
250th career goal in the National Hockey League for Nick Backstrom.
I put the cannolis in the fridge.
This season. That puck deflects wide just
So I think that's where cannolis go.
Comes out to Matheson. I'm able to get it through, and now it's
Why are my pants crunchy? What do I have in my pants?
When you think about it, with Nick Backstrom, he's got close to 700 assists, which is an amazing mark for that player. He's more of an assist guy than a goal scorer.
Had a tremendous career. Crosby with the puck. Out to Matheson. Around behind for Getzel. 90 seconds on the clock here in period 2. 1 goal game. Backstrom at 17:49 of the second period. Both teams made changes. Shots on goal 22-21 in favor of the Penguins. They have a 4-3 advantage. Colton Sevior down the left wing. Backhand shot off the side of the cage. Puck picked up by Lars Eller. Connick in pursuit along with the 10. Puck comes out in front.
Kenny versus Spenny. Here after NASCAR. I forgot about Kenny versus Spenny.
Boy, that goal has really elevated the spirits of the Washington Capitals. You can
Kenny
see
versus
the
Spenny came to our city a lot.
Good job by Connick, negating that icing. creating the opportunity.
Totally forgot about Kenny
Washington
versus Benny.
Capitals
Holy
by
crap.
goalmouth scramble.
I used to watch
Yeah,
that.
see
Oh my
the
gosh.
white sweaters versus black.
You're
There's
watching
a lot more
NASCAR.
black sweaters, yet the white sweaters are the ones that are causing the problems. It's Sherry, it's Eller, it's Bonnick. They're getting in there. They're hungry. You're
Totally
right.
forgot about Kenny
That
versus
third
Benny.
goal for the Capitals seemed to breathe some life. And they're making a push here late in this second period for Jari and his mates. I mean, I think they want to find a way to get out of this last 53 seconds, regroup, because it's been overall a pretty solid second period, except for the last minute or so.
Here comes Tanev down the left side, unable to get it through to Sam Lafferty. Rana controls for Washington. Both teams with 2 goals here in the middle period. Rana and Backstrom for the Caps. Rust and Gensel for the Penguins.
If I had a perm, like a really tight perm, I look like the hockey boys in my city. With their hats all the way up here, and they have like their hair that goes like swoops around it.
This is for Pittsburgh.
Oh, they just described my friends.
Comes out in front. Oshie able to knock it out of trouble. Second period comes to an end.
It's funny because my 2 hockey friends, well, they used to be in hockey. They're not in hockey anymore. My 2 hockey friends literally have hair like that like goes down and then like it like lips up. Just goes whoop. Like it lips up. Jeez, especially one of them has like hair that just like goes down and then just like lips like right up. To like, always wears a hat, either like a ball cap hat or like a. Never bean. The other one was bean. NHL, NBC, Nespresso. Ooh, let's see what this Nespresso machine can do. Look at that, all the bubbles and all that foam. Deliciousness. It's just a small little pod. Look how small and compact it is. You just put it in and with the push of a button, you have some beautiful Nespresso just for you. Some beautiful foam on top. This is how it works. Now you have a beautiful Nespresso. Nespresso Virtue. What else? Nespresso. Okay, Scotiabank. We're doing free advertisement. If you had a tight perm, you look like a Cocker Spaniel. I have had like my hair like curled, but just like looser curls. I've never had really tight curls. Like it would be nice to get a loose curl perm. Or like one of those wave perms where it's like a perm, but like it makes your hair wavy. Like that would be really nice. To just have it like wavy. Because I like my hair wavy. That'd be nice. I'll leave. Yo, we'll be honest. It just showed this girl who was playing with her kids, and like the 3 kids like hopped on her back, and it just reminded me of a time that I was in elementary school, and I was like one of the older kids at the time. So we were there, we were going down this little like sloped area where this little pile of snow was, and we were going down it, and we were like, yeah, this is a lot of fun, this is a good time, having a good time. And hey Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, sup, Icy Hot, and I said, do not jump on my back. I'm like, please don't jump on my back, because the kids were younger than me at the time. I was also a child, but they were younger than me, and I was like, don't jump on my back. They jumped on my back, and then one of them fell over my head, pushed my face into the snow, and I couldn't breathe. And I started panicking, and I literally thought I was about to die. It was the most horrendous thing ever. Like, I literally couldn't breathe, because there was this one kid right on my back, right where my chest was, so my chest couldn't expand, and then the other one was right over my head with my face in the snow. And I was trying to get them off of me, and I couldn't, and I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like being in small spaces. I'm okay with that. You know? I'm good. I don't have claustrophobia. I will just panic if I am in a... if I can't move. Is that claustrophobia? I don't have claustrophobia. I just don't like being in really small spaces or not being able to move. But I think that's pretty well... I don't think that's claustrophobia, because I think everybody's like that. Also, it's intermission. I think everybody's like that, you know? I think I gotta watch Days of Thunder, actually, says Mike. Nice. I'm watching the Glass Castle. Yes, I made Wednesday's stream. Wednesday's stream has been made. It is up. Tomorrow is Family Day in Alberta, BC, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Saskatchewan. And it's Islander Day in PEI? Prince Edward Island. Yeah, it's Islander Day in Prince Edward Island. And it's Louis Rel Day in Manitoba. Why is Family Day a holiday? I was really wondering that. Like, why is Family Day a holiday that we have here? Like, oh, we just have like a random holiday called Family Day where you take one day of the entire year to that, like, everything's closed and everyone's off and you just hang out with your family. It was a family day. And I was like, alright, cool, cool. Removing a nasal stent 5 days after a rhinoplasty? This just popped up on my page. I gotta see this. No. Oh my gosh, no. No. No, wait. Oh my gosh. It's literally... The nasal stent is literally like a little like half moon shaped thing that they put inside of your nose after you have a rhinoplasty, so then it doesn't like deviate, so it just like stays. What? I didn't know that was a thing. I went on here to search up something else. I didn't even mean to go on here actually. Jeez. Also, like, just a small little question. Why do people do things? That's it, that's my question. My question is, why do people? You can finish the rest of it. But, like, it's true. Why do people? Like, here's my thing. Here's my thing, and I'm gonna say this. And I don't care. I'm gonna say this because it is... Everyone can have their own opinion about things. This is my opinion. Don't put glue in your hair. Don't put glue in your hair and then get mad and then try to sue a company because you put glue in your hair. Like, why? 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 Oh, like, why? Just why? That's just my question. My question is why? Oh, jeez. That's my only question. Thank you. So you've learned more on YouTube today than you have in all your schooling. Comforting. Hey, nobody said the education system was necessarily reasonable. Do you know what I learned in schooling how to do? I learned how to long divide a polynomial. When will I ever have to long divide a polynomial? When will I ever have to long divide 2xy minus 3x plus 4y divided by 35y 2x plus 3? When will I ever need to do that? In my entire life? Never. Absolutely never. Do what I have been using though? The Jimmy Neutron, which is cross multiplying. But for some reason, they're like, oh, you gotta know this. And I'm like, alright, cool. Like, this is like, everybody says this. Like, I'm not the first person to say this. Literally every single person says this, and it's very true. Here, I'm going to teach you all this random knowledge that you will never use in the real world. It's like, okay, but like, how does financing work? Like, how would you put a down payment on a house? How would a mortgage work? What would be the best way to have a mortgage? Would a smaller percentage over a longer time or a larger percentage over a smaller time be better? How would I do taxes? How do I make sure that my taxes were done correctly? How do I make sure how to pay bills? How do I make sure that I keep a good credit score? They're like, we're not responsible for that. We're not responsible for that. What's 3x minus 2 divided by 4x minus 3? Do that. I'm not going to teach you how to actually, like, manage money or how to, like, buy a car, anything like that. And you get a good credit score. Not telling you. Figure that out on your own. That's why I'm really glad that I have my father, because my father is very good with money, so perfect. And he knows how to, like, do things, and I don't. I'm like, I'll be like, Dad, what does this mean? Dad, how do I do that? Like, literally, like, something happened with my card, and I was like, Dad, what do I do? And he's like, just phone the number on the back of the card, and it'll be figured out. And I was like, freaking out. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And he's like, just call the number. he's like, jeez. He's like, it'll be fun. Like a small little thing. Then I see all these little things online telling, oh, if you do this with the mortgage, it's better than if you do this kind of mortgage, and if you do this, it's better than that. And I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. You want to know how I do my taxes? Print off all that I need. You go H&R Block. Sup, H&R Block? Here, do this for me. I don't know what any of this means. There's some people that do their taxes on their own. Excuse me. Some people sit down, grab their little booklet out, and they crunch the numbers, and they do their whole taxes on their own. I'm sorry. No. What? They do all their taxes, and I'm like, on their own. I'm like, how? Yeah. Don't teach you those kind of skills, financing skills. They're just like, oh, you know, things that you'll actually need. It's kind of nice too. That's what I need. That lip repair stuff. My lips are so dry. Also, my hands are too. I need to put on that. I have the O'Keeffe's hand repair cream stuff. I need to put that on. Is it hand repair cream that I have? Is it hand repair? It should be the hand repair cream. Oh my gosh, what if I went to go look and I just realized I was using foot cream on my hands for years? Oh my god. I mean, like, would it really matter though? Dear Diary. Dear Diary, I don't know what's going on, but something's off. Every channel is the same. It's driving me insane. I'm about 106 minutes into listening to Molly babble about nothing. Life is becoming a vague reality at this point. I don't know if I can handle it. Much more, says Mike. I mean, like, Pittsburgh looking good, but like, their penalties are kind of messing them up a little bit. Also, I just tried the new Mountain Dew watermelon flavor. Highly recommend if you like watermelon flavored things. It's absolutely incredible. It's so good. Speaking of vaccines, my province has a shortage of vaccines. We have to get more vaccines, apparently. Didn't they say, like, there are more vaccinated Americans than active cases at this point or something like that? I saw that statistic pop up on CNN, I think it was. The local family! What's going on, local family? How you doing? What's going on? Mike, what are you having for dinner? And local, what are you having for dinner as well? What's everyone having for dinner? What is everyone eating, if you are currently eating? Or what did you eat today? Tell me about your food habits. That sounds kind of like... Sounds kind of creepy. Tell me what kind of food you eat. What's your favorite food? I'm just saying. I'm trying to make conversation. I'm having spaghetti for dinner. And meatballs. And buns. I like big butts that I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with anybody wasting her round thing in your face, you get sprung. I get demonetized for going like this. Oh no. I'm sober too, just so you are aware. This is me sober. Local family, I apologize for the host. She's drunk. That's funny that you just said that, because I just saw that pop up, and I literally just talked about how I'm sober. Me and Uncle Rob on the couch. Just laughing so hard, having no idea what's happening. And then my dad and Randy on the other couch, just like, what's happening? Yeah, we're just chilling out. I always keep forgetting that Rihanna's behind me, and it gives me a heart attack every time. The sky is falling, pouring. Survival hard. And then it goes. Dear Diary by Bring Me the Horizon. Amazing song. Bring Me the Horizon is like probably one of my favorite bands of all time. Bring Me the Horizon, Chase Atlantic, Cajon Concept are like my 3 top bands. Well, Cajon Concept is like a singer, not like a band. Top 3. Is the ocean soup? Soup. I love when he did that. Is the ocean soup? He's like, soup. Technically the ocean is soup. If like you think about the actual definition of soup. The ocean is technically soup. Imagine someone just came in right now for hockey and they're just like, why is she talking about how the ocean's soup? Hey Firestar, what's going on? Mike, just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, the ocean is soup. Technically speaking, it is soup.
As we begin play here in the third period, Kenny Albert, Ryan Boucher, Pierre McGuire inside the glass. Sidney Crosby looking for Rust in front. This line is combined for 6 points in the game. Rust, Gensel, and Crosby. Gensel keeps it away from Kuznetsov. Shot by Joseph. Sticked aside by Vanacek. Puck out of play.
Now it'll be interesting to see how the Penguins kind of regroup in this period. I mean, you have a 2-goal lead, things are looking good, and then you give up that goal.
Chase Atlantic, amazing artist.
Period, and you always wonder how teams are
I
going to
personally love
react
the
in those
music.
situations. And for Mike Sullivan and his group, I think it's a matter of kind of resetting and getting back to playing in the offensive zone, and that's exactly what Crosby's line just did. Some cycle plays, get it to the net in the offensive zone. I think you're going to be in good shape here in this third period.
Yeah, on the other side of things, for the Washington Capitals, they need to bear down on face-off. Through 40 minutes, they've won 31% of the face-offs. Pittsburgh Penguins have won 69% of the face-offs.
If you like music like The Fray and stuff like that, look up Cajon Concept.
I mean, this is a guy
Go
that
check
has
him
a
out.
heavy shot. It is tough to pick up.
I found him on
for a
TikTok.
goaltender,
And it's amazing.
I think some games Malkin, finds himself wanting to pass up shots. And if I'm him, with that shot, shoot the puck to the net.
There's another face-off win, and it's just a good job by Pittsburgh.
Come say hi to Firestar. Firestar loves you.
And this is something I can tell you right now. The Washington Capitals suddenly have gone out and hired Michael Pekka. For a long time, the center iceman of the league. Over 860 games played with Vancouver, Buffalo, the Islanders, with Edmonton, Toronto, and Columbus to finish it off. Michael Pekka's going to have to do a really good job with these centermen because they're getting wiped out in face-offs.
Don't look behind me. There's nothing there.
We spoke with Pierre
Don't make me nervous.
yesterday. He told us that will be one of Michael Pekka's duties in his new role as player development coach. He'll work with the Caps on face-offs.
You really put a lot of restrictions in this thing. Technically, check out Fame on Fire. That sounds familiar.
Into the slot, Paddock stopped by Jari. Eller, centering pass, Paddock with an opportunity. Eller with the puck once again. Out to Zdeno Chara. Joseph.
I'll add it to my Spotify.
And Pittsburgh will finally clear the zone.
Important couple saves there for Tristan Jarry. As I mentioned, you have the 2-goal lead. You give up a goal late in that second period. And a quality chance for Sherry on that 2-on-1. And Jarry was able to come up with an answer. That's a timely save.
Tom Wilson into the Penguin zone. Cutting wide. Taken to the boards by Matheson, who's played a strong game.
I have heard Fame on Fire before.
To Matheson. Off the stick of Bluger.
I literally have a song by Fame on Fire already. Without Me, yes.
Jensen, double team.
I have Without Me by Fame on Fire on my phone already. They did Lucid Dreams? Okay, that'd be really good.
Now Backstrom across to Dmitry Orlov. Tried the return, but after Reese got in front of him.
Tommy Wilson and Tanev didn't have to. Those are big-time jousts.
That would be really good. Lucid Dreams by Fame on Fire is probably going to be amazing. Perfect, because I love Without Me by Fame on Fire. The Halsey cover? Beautiful. Amazing. Atta girl. Oh yeah, I got it. I heard it Without Me by it and I was like jamming to it. That's the type of music I like. I like rock music.
Brendan Dillon for the catch. Gives it away to Brian Rust.
Rock music, like metalcore, stuff like that. I also like more like classic rock stuff as well. I also just like music. Like, I just like music in general. There's not really like... But rock and punk rock, like stuff like that, alt rock and alternative are like my favorites. But there's some country songs that I'd be bopping to, you know? Tripper, what are you doing, bro?
And then around to
Are you just gonna lay down like this? Honey.
Knocked to his knees by Crosby. Kuznetsov in the corner. Sherry had it poked away by Rueda. Now Sherry once again for Washington. Leaving it for Carlson.
Look at her.
Dylan beat to
Yes.
Gensel. And now Sherry with it once again for a count.
Jeffrey, what's going on, Jeffrey? Jeffrey Russell, how you doing? Go Columbus Blue Jackets, says Russell. Nice, nice. Nice, Jeffrey. Nick, what did she do? Just lay down.
4 minutes in, third period in Pittsburgh. Puck finally worked free by Eller. Matheson picks it up for the Penguins. Into the Washington zone. Now Sherry back the other way.
What are you doing? Come here. Come on, it looks like you're headless. Come here.
Capitals keep it alive. Connor out to the right point, Schultz, and then Charles. Charles' shot misses to the right of Tristan Jarry.
It's a long shift right now for Jankowski, Seaver, and Lafferty. They need off. This puck's got to get deep. And they got to get off.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, by the way.
Oh, they will.
See, honey, that's better. Now you don't have your button back.
You see, okay. That's old school, Brian.
Okay. All right. Nope, yep, this is good. It's fine.
Some words, and here's a chance
All
for Sherry.
right.
It's a 2-on-1. He takes it to the net, and a good job by Jarry to seal up that.
Just make yourself at home. It's good. Okay.
Was taken away. You know, as a goaltender, you got the shot. Good quality save there by Jarry early on in this third.
And during that last stoppage, there was just a constant
Jeez Louise.
array of discussion between Tom
Gosh,
Wilson
Tripper, honey.
and Tanner.
You can't just like...
It is humorous discussion.
The discussion continues.
Like, I'm trying to watch the game.
Puck sent it deep by Down. Letang back behind his own net. Up the right side, Zucker. Chasing his cabinet along with Jensen. And now Hackman comes over for Washington.
You can't be up there like that.
Kept in by Letang.
Kylie! Is that how you pronounce your name, by the way? Is it Kylie?
Wide to the right of
Is it like Kylie?
Olaf on the puck for
How do you pronounce it? So I don't want to mess up your name. How you doing?
Cross for Hagelin.
Hi. I hope you're doing well.
Puck played at center by Tanev. Off the
See, honey, that's better. There you go. Just sit on me like that.
Penguins bench. Toyota brings you inside the glass. Pierre.
Well, Mike Matheson at one point in his career was a captain of
Pretty well just same old, going back and forth on the ice. Me a Canadian, they're just going back and forth on the ice. Started sounding really Canadian there. Going back and forth on the ice, eh? Playing the good old stick and puck.
First point is a Penguin on the Ryan Russ goal back in the first period. Don Carlson for Washington. Wilson and Tanev come together once again. Now it is Carlson.
Hey, Tripper.
Carried along by Wilson into the Pittsburgh zone. Wilson out to the point for Dillon. Carlson back around. 4-3 Penguins as Tanev clears. Carlson with the puck for Washington. Now Baxter. Penguins in the midst of a change.
It's a no.
Cross ice, and then the puck knocked off the stick of TJ Oshie.
I feel like I'm menacing. I'm just like, oh yeah.
Now it's CC. Back at the other end of shots.
Oh, Pittsburgh almost getting a goal. It's a 1-point game here. Washington with 3 goals. Pittsburgh with 4. Shots on goal is even with 25 shots on goal each. 13 minutes within the game.
Backstrom. The return too far for Oshie. CC moves it back behind his own goal for attack. 13 minutes remaining. Third period in Pittsburgh.
After this, I'm gonna eat some spaghetti.
Good defensive play by Cody Ceci at one end of the ice, and then he's able to generate some offense. Here you see Oshie trying to get into a better area. He gets poked away by Ceci, and then off to the races the Penguins go. Now watch Ceci here. He's trying to put this puck off the pad so that it gets kicked out to the far post.
She just curled her paws in like this. Or at least one of them. She curled one of her paws in.
That's a rebound you can live with because your body's there. If you kick it off to the side, it's an empty net. Cage is
bird outside, bud?
for, you know, the Pittsburgh Penguin player, but Vanacek kicks it right back out in front and out of harm's way.
Here's Barzell down the left wing with a shot. Puck carries around, captured by Schultz. Now cleared across for the tag. Silvio out to the boards by Charo. And Eller goes it back into the Penguin zone. Here's Ponick.
Tripper is now 16 years old, guys. She is 16 years old. Hey, honey.
Sherry back out for Chara. His shot through a screen is turned aside by Jarry. And now the net has come off behind Tristan Jarry. Four-3 Penguins. Just over 12 minutes remaining.
Just over 12 minutes remaining here. I'm like holding you up a little bit because I'm scared that if I let go, you're gonna get all sketched out. This is my cat Tripper, by the way. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. I'm your host Molly, by the way. We're just chilling out, watching some hockey and watch some good old stick and puck. I have some McCafe. Usually I have a little bit of Timmy's, but like today I did not have any Timmy's because I was just having some of that instead. Then I'm gonna have some spaghetti and meatballs. I was thinking about getting a poutine, but I didn't get a poutine. But like I'm not sure why. But like, yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? Was that an alright Canadian accent? Cause like I didn't want it to be like so heavy. You know what I mean? I didn't want it to be like a really heavy Canadian accent, just like a subtle Canadian accent. How did I do? Not good? Alright. She's literally just like leaned up against me, just chilling out. I'm literally just have my hand on her just to like hold her up so she feels safe. Hey, my old girl. Yep, this is my cat Tripper. She is 16 years old. I was 4 years old when we got her, and she is now 16 years old. Hey, honey. Hey, you old girl. Look at her just vibing out. She's just like, yes, this is the life. Oh, sorry. Did I startle you, bud? Look how cute my baby is. Aw, look how cute she is, guys. No Timmy's? How un-Canadian of you. Yeah, but the McCafe coffee is like apparently like the old bean dealers of Tim Hortons or something like that. Like Tim Hortons coffee, like the old Tim Hortons coffee is now the McCafe coffee, and then Tim Hortons is a new coffee. They're both freaking amazing though. And this is just a latte. Alright.
These teams have combined to win 3 of the last 5 championships.
If you can't tell already, my cat is very clingy, and I do not care. I want my cat to be clinging to me. Hey, honey? Are you tired, bud? Oh, sorry, I just poked you in the face. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Both teams make changes. Shots 26 apiece. Penguins with a 4-3 lead. Brian Rust with 3 points in the game. 2 goals, 1 assist. Here's Malkin. Across for Zucker. Into the corner for Kapanen. And now Vrana. There's the puck across for TJ Oshie. Around Joseph. They come together. Oshie with the puck. Now Out to the left point, it comes to Olaf. Olaf with room, and then had a shot blocked by Kapanen.
Washington very close.
Comes back to Dmitry Olaf. And now Malkin controls for the Penguins.
You get it, bud?
Malkin will circle it back. Puts away from Kuznetsov. Malkin for Zucker. Long shot wide to the right. He was looking for the redirect.
You do whatever you want.
Back the other way with Bonnet. The trailer, Sherry picks up the puck. Across for Eller. Bounces away from him.
Ooh, Washington was close there. 26 shots on goal each. It's a very even game.
Tony Ceci for Pittsburgh with under 10 minutes remaining.
Your hair is like... I have to brush you, Jesus.
Penguins won the first two meetings, both in extra time. Russ angles.
You do whatever you want to do.
Here comes Gensel, 3-on-2.
That was precious, and that made me feel good.
Backhand attempt. Now Crosby with it again. Back out for Russ to the save by Vanacek.
Hello. Tripper just wanted to chill out, so she was just chilling out on me, and that was really precious. Why are you near the garbage? Please don't jump inside the garbage. Please. Oh no, but yours just popped. Oh no, I can hear. Okay, good. Perfect. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. My little co-host just left. I think she's getting some sort of food or something. My cat is my co-host. That sounds sad. Sounds sad, but it's not because I love my cat. Oh, Tripper, you are an amazing co-host. I just want you to know that. She doesn't understand me, but I still feel bad. Okay, does anybody else think it's nuts how they can compress a mattress to the point that it comes into like a small little box? They just like wrap that bad boy up like a log, like a cinnamon bun, like a burrito, and they just compress that, like vacuum compress it into a little box, and then you just pull it out, and then it just goes. And it just opens up like, jeez Louise. That's what my grandparents got for their trailer. For their little camping trailer. They had to get they wanted to get a new mattress for it, and then they got one in a box, and they were like, it literally just like, it was in like a small little box. And then you go to cut it open, and it just went, it just like rolled open. They were like, geez Louise. Anyways, it was cool to me. I don't know. Cool to me. Just saying.
Capitals and Hadland down and Hathaway. Penguins with a 4-3 lead. Russ with the intercept. Moves in and shoots.
Why do you have a feeling that Molly's gonna be one of those old ladies with millions of cats around the house? Excuse me, Damien.
And Vanacek able to hang on, keeps it away from Rust.
Well, how about that pickup by Brian Rust? He's having himself an afternoon with 2 goals. Watch this. I mean,
and I will love each and every one of them.
Pick up through his legs, able to corral it, and he's trying to go short side high glove. That goes off the shoulder of Vanacek. I think it's another opportunity after that. Rust has had a real quality game here this afternoon with.
Oh no, Damien, you're hearing it for Firestar now.
Last year, 27 goals, 29 assists, 56 points last year in 55 games. So he started warming the task last year offensively. Everybody knew what he could do defensively. Now he's an offensive force as well.
Same thing by Vanacek on Joseph.
Honestly, like, I love cats.
2 goals, 1 assist today. It was Backstrom with the puck for Washington, around for John Carlson. Under 9 minutes to play, 3rd period. Penguins with a 4-3 lead as the puck rolls into the right of Jari. That's keeping alive. Here's Carlson moving with a try.
Whoa! How the frig was that not a goal? He was literally out of the net, and then he rushed over back to the net, and then they freaking Washington went to go score, and then Pittsburgh goalie just freaking blocked it. Damn.
That was a quality chance for Carlson in a prime scoring area.
Mark saying, Molly, which hockey team do you follow? I am a Jets fan. I am a Winnipeg Jets fan. But I also follow Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver and Winnipeg. Winnipeg number 1, Vancouver second. What about you, Mark? I don't like follow them super closely. Like I'm not like right into it, you know what I mean? I just enjoy those teams. So crazy when you see little like that.
See Kapanen's
Kapanen.
the line, go to the outside, inside, outside, and put it on Vanacek. Good rebound control.
Tristan Jarry here. He gets bumped by Theo Joseph. Has to get back into his cage. Then he gets up, and who's got the puck? John Carlson from a primary, and then Joseph hits Jarry once again. So an interesting sequence for the Penguins goaltender, but after giving up that goal late in the second period from Nick Backstrom, Jarry seems to have regained his form here in this third period with a couple of nice saves.
Yeah, that was a 75-point John Carlson from last year. What a year John Carlson had last year for the Washington Capitals.
Puck set into the right of Vanacek.
Precious, my goodness.
Right here, it was a terrific season for Carlson. 15 goals, 75 points. Rubio looking for Rust. Hagland moves the puck out. Here comes Eller.
Is it not called Jägermeister?
Puck is loose in front. Jarry finds it.
Kenny, you've been talking
Is
about
it?
this line all third period, and you were spot on. I mean, they're jumping, they've got good speed,
Oh, no,
they're
it
jumping
is.
the net, they're creating opportunities.
I was so confused. I just saw an advertisement for Jaeger, like on the side, and I was like,
using Cody Ceci for a screen, and Christian Jarry's got
I thought it was
to fight the
Meister.
block line, not an easy
But it was.
save.
I just couldn't read the calligraphy writing.
Then you take it to the net hard like that. They can create a lot of problems for a goaltender, but a good job by the Penguins to box out as best as possible and allow their goaltender to find that puck. And like I said, Jarry, I mean, it can be nerve-wracking when you have a 2-goal lead, give up a goal late. You always want to see the response in your team and your goaltender, and I think the response has been positive here in this third period.
Capitals send out Ovechkin, Backstrom, and Wilson.
Oh, jeez, that just got shivers all down my body.
6:47 to play.
Basically, what Molly is saying is she follows any teams with a number on their jersey. Oh, Winnipeg Jets and Vancouver Canucks.
By Backstrom deflects to the netting. This season, Enterprise is ensuring hat-trick.
Brock Besser is a beautiful man. On the Canucks, I'm just saying.
Among active players, Alex Ovechkin has the most career hat-tricks, 27. He is on the ice here for the Caps. He has not scored in today's game. Getting Malkin 12 hat-tricks, Sidney Crosby 11, but Brian Rust is the closest to a pair of goals in this one. That comes off behind Tristan Jarry once again. You know, we've been sharing the Valentine's greetings from the goal scorers and the goaltenders throughout the game, but the three of us would like to pass along a happy Valentine's Day to our better halves. Barbara, Melissa, Melody, our daughters Amanda, Sid, Brianna, and Justine. Sidney Crosby, of course, grew up north of the border. You're an A. And birthday wishes to Pierre's wife, Melody, on Valentine's Day, and to our colleague, John Forsland, who will call the game tonight on NBCSN, Colorado and Vegas. So happy birthday to Melody McGuire and John Forsland.
It's a match made in heaven, Kenny.
Old Hartford connection.
Yeah.
You and John work for the Whalers.
What about Berkey? He's here too.
6 minutes remaining. 4-3 Penguins. Puck flipped in behind the net by Oshie for Kuznetsov. Rolls off his stick. Zucker drops it back off for the tag. Past the stick of Joseph.
Do they have a bounty gate in hockey like they did in football years ago? I am not sure, Mark. I'll be 100% honest with you, Mark. I am not sure. I have no idea. We'll be honest. 5:30 left in the game. Pittsburgh has 4 goals. Washington has 3.
Capitals have lost their last 3 games following a 6-0-3 start. Remember, all 6 of the Penguins' wins have come by 1 goal. Similar story here today. 4-3 advantage. Now Backstrom down the left wing. Blocked off by Cody Ceci. Jensen with the puck for Washington. Kept it away from Crosby. Orloff. Now Wilson. Back to the ice. Penguins come away.
Pardon me, my God. No.
Moved ahead by Ruhwedel. Here comes Teddy Bluger cutting wide on Orloff. Bluger leaving it for Tanev. And now Aston Reese jumps on the loose puck. Back behind the net is Bluger. Out to the left point. Appleson and Marino, the defense player for the Penguins. Tanev with the puck.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Down to 4 minutes on the clock here in period 3 in Pittsburgh. Long shift in the capital zone, and now Washington will move the puck ahead. It bounces away from Ovechkin, chasing along with Marino. And Marino got to it first.
There's another good shift by Bluger's line. Playing in the offensive zone, they were there for about 45 seconds.
Hey, Chipper.
That's how you want to defend in the third period. Play in the offensive zone.
A Pittsburgh icing.
Pittsburgh icing call.
The call tonight, NBCSN 7 Eastern. Avalanche Golden Knights, Islanders, and Sabres tomorrow. And then Wednesday night hockey. Original 6 matchup, Blackhawks, Red Wings. And then 2 games in Lake Tahoe next weekend on NBC. Capitals control the draw. Carlson to the far circle. That shot missed the net off the stick of Dillon. The fresh bodies on the ice for the Penguins following the icing. Matheson, pressured by Oshie.
Pardon me.
Puck comes to Dillon at the left point. Now Oshie into the slot, shoots. Puck deflects to the netting. 3:19 remaining. Third period in Pittsburgh. Penguins by 1.
Pause. 3:19 left. In the game. And the current score is 4 Pittsburgh, 3 Capitals. I gotta sneeze. Lord almighty. Gonna give me a heart attack. I'm gonna sneeze one day and like actually probably die. That is so annoying. How when I put up a thing, it like messes up. Today's the 14th. Today is the 14th. It has been a week. Yeah, I gotta go back over here. Like, I go to upload a thumbnail, then all of a sudden it's like, haha, Just kidding. We're not actually gonna do that. I'm like, what? Upload a thumbnail. I go to upload a thumbnail, then it doesn't work. Thank you.
Their top line's been fantastic, followed up by their third line.
Tonight's going hard too. They're going to get Brian Beeman back at some point. They need him back.
Capitals maintain control of the puck. Carlson sends it out to the right point. Under 3 minutes remaining. Now Carlson with it once again. Capitals trail by a goal. Penguins clear. Now Schultz. Across for Carlson. Both teams make changes. No scoring here in the third period.
Perfect.
Orloff for Washington. Capitals offside.
When you think
Hey
about
Molly,
the fact, too,
still
that the Penguins have
got you
not
on the
had lead
noodles.
for
Don't
2
worry, I'm not
periods all
backing
season
down.
long.
Freaking rights,
You
Damien.
know, this is a bit of a test.
Bless
for
you,
them.
says Matthew. Thank
Coming into
you.
the third period, can you protect the lead? That's the mark of a good
I have a
hockey
different
player,
nose
to
ring in, so it
lock
tickles my
things
inside of my
down.
nose.
And so far for the Penguins
She
in this
needs it,
game, I think it's
Matthew.
been good. They've been playing in the offensive zone. In
When
this
is your
period,
next stream, Molly? My next
14 to
stream will
7,
be
so that's
Wednesday
in the offensive zone. They're not sitting back, and
at
that's a positive
7:30
sign for Mike Sullivan and his team.
p.m.
That way
Eastern
you can
time. I'm
finish
going to be
the
doing
team to go.
the Rockets versus 76ers NBA game
Marino sends it up the boards. Past Dillon.
this Wednesday. The next one is scheduled on, yep, Wednesday. It's under the Monster Molly Lives playlist as well. My lips are so dry. Oh my God. 150 left in the game. Washington 3, Pittsburgh 4.
Long pass up the left wing for Gensel. Defended by Carlson. Swings it back out for Crosby. And now a save by Vanacek on Letang. Rust with 1:30 remaining. Here's Gensel. Rust beats Carlson to the puck. It was Backstrom for the Caps. There goes Vanacek. Off to the Washington bench. Extra skater on.
Yeah, I usually just have my nose stud in. I usually just have my nose stud in. But I have my nose ringing. What?
Now the puck sent down into the empty net. 5-3 Penguins.
5-3 Penguins. Penguins just got a goal on the empty net. Damn. Yeah, see? I got a ring. I just have the stud, but now I have the ring in right now. So I don't have clinical for a week, so I can actually leave it in for a bit. And then this year, I just have my stud. I just have a stud in this year. And then this year, I have a hoop and a dangle with a little spike. Because I'm edgy, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Because, like, just like I'm so edgy, like, oh my god. I'm so edgy. I have a nose ring and I have a dangly spike on my ear. You are so aggressive. I'm also like so edgy because I like recently got it, like I got a tattoo when I was 17. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Oh! Honey, I got you. I got you. You're okay. I got you. I got you. You're okay. You're safe. I got you. You almost fell off, but I got you. It's okay. Oh, she just like fell off. Are you good? I got you. Mommy's got you. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Oh, are you scared? Did that scare you, bud? Jeez. Washington empty net again. Go Pittsburgh! Got an empty net. Penguins with another goal on Washington's empty net, which now makes the score Washington 3, Pittsburgh 6. Damn. Look at Molly at her emo life. Literally listening to like punk rock music, and I like only wear all black, like ever. Or like ripped black skinny jeans with fishnets, and Converse, and black top and a flannel. I just really like wearing black clothes.
In the span of 14 seconds, they lead the Capitals 6-3.
Use it to pull you away from the lunch. My friends always say how much I eat and how I don't gain weight and how they hate me for it. All the time. My friends are like, all you do is eat and you never gain weight. It's not fair. And I'm like, I'm sorry. About my genetics. I'm sorry, I just have a fast metabolism. I apologize. And it is over. Yeah, that empty net at the end basically just like was like the nail in the coffin for Washington. Because then Pittsburgh got 2. So there was freaking like no chance for him. Final score is 3 Washington, 6 Pittsburgh. Wednesday NBA game has been linked in the chat down below. Go check that out. I never really had that like quote unquote emo phase like ever. I never had that. I never had that quote unquote emo phase. I just like always listened to like punk rock music and stuff like that. I just worn like all black clothes. Yeah, I always wear like all black clothes. Also recently got a new belt. Like recently. Like this summer actually. No. It was like, I think it was back in like October or something. When the mall was still open. I went and I got like a new belt and I was like, yes, I could finally wear like this new belt. And then like I had to physically put holes in it myself because the belt was too big for me and it was a medium. But it was too big for me. So I was like, darn it. So then I put holes in it because the small was too small, but then the medium was too big. So I was like, I'll just get the medium and then I'll just poke more holes in it. And that's what I did. And I was like, yeah, I'll be able to wear this. Then I haven't gone out since. Or when I do go out, I don't wear jeans. I wear leggings or sweatpants and a sweater. That's it. Like I literally always just like wear like all black. This is currently what I'm wearing. If it's not obvious already, the laptop that is currently being used right now, it's just a coincidence that this laptop is these colors. It is this laptop, black and red, okay? This laptop right here is black and red. And the keyboard lights up red. Our tripod, black and red. My phone, black and red. Phone background, black and red. My eyeglass cleaner little pad thingy, black and red. Okay? I got this sweater because it was black. But then there was red on it. It just happened to be. So I was like, yes. My pants that I'm currently wearing, black and red plaid. I have everything black and red. I also want a black and red Jeep. I'm just going to be vibing with black and red. I thought that was watermarks on the table, and I went to go wipe it off. And it was actually for my drink. That is sugary. So now there's just sugar water stuck to the table. I gotta clean that up. Anyways. Black and red are your favorite colors. I just always like wore black, but my favorite color is like a minty green color. Yes, go smash, go like, mind that. Black and red. Hold on, I gotta show you guys what my favorite color is. I'm gonna sneeze again. I need to like find the exact color. It's kind of like this color. Do what I just realized? It's a hue of green, and the camera's not gonna pick that up. Oh, just because the camera's not gonna pick it up because it's a green color. Yeah, it's literally just a white screen. Cause that was weird. But it's like a mint green is my favorite color. Mint green, black, and I guess red, because I always have red, and also I just really like red. Anyways, thank you everybody for joining me. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way out. And I will see you all here Wednesday for the NBA game. So yeah, basically for majority. Yes. I'm gonna go eat some food now. Thank you everybody. And I will see you next time on Monster Sports Entertainment. Bye.